Oops. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I moved the setup to be in my bed. We're gonna be cozy today. It's a beautiful methadone Monday. Celebrity Sunday was cut short. I apologize about that, but we are here now, and I have a few hours until I have to go into work. Um, and so a couple people have been suggesting I look back into Lolcow Live to get updated on that. It's been very difficult to sustain any level of interest in that show. It's just so bad, and not even in a way where it's interesting to analyze because I'm not invested, nor do I even really recognize most of the faces on these shows now. It is fully just a Discord cult. Everything is just from the same point of reference. You can only really be into it if you're in the Discord, which is strictly run. They have apps that spy on you in it. And also, if anyone leaves or defects, you are Voldemorted, which means that no one who's in their Discord can be friends with you in your Discord, support your channel, or even say your fucking name. Or you too will be Voldemorted, and the same rules apply. So it gets everyone in line. And for people who this is their primary social group, that could be incredibly powerful. So I did want to get into that. And also, Rostov, I'd been following earlier. I stopped following Lolcow Live on Celebrity Sunday a while ago, but for a while I was. And I always thought Rostov, he was kind of the first show host who was a total random Discord person with no performing experience, but he was popular in the Discord because he was a friendly person who was always in the Discord. So he's friends with all the cult members. And that gave him a boost of popularity within the cult, but not to any kind of outside entertainment value to anyone else. Oop, already starting fires. What's up, KZ? Gamer. What's up, SP3 Mermaid 67? How's it going? You got Tony, the good Tony. Literally everyone but Keem and Boogie are nobodies. Yeah, and then Keem stops even showing up for the damn thing. So it's just Boogie. That's the only familiar face. And Boogie's entertainment value in that show is that dynamic of Keemstar breaking him over and over and over again. And they were doing the same dynamic with Rostov. But apparently Rostov has found his balls. He's found his balls and left the universe. And Lebrowski did a video on one of the recent episodes that was pulled. So I was going to watch it from its original, on Lolcow Live, but it is in fact a deleted stream. That's how bad things have been going. They're rarely one to delete streams. They leave up all kinds of really gnarly shit, but not when it makes Keemstar look a little too, then they got to wipe it. Never understood why Keem can't just hire someone relevant on YouTube or internet to co-host Boogie. Because Keemstar is convinced that he has such gravitas and powers and sway that he can just pluck someone out of obscurity and make them a star by giving them the audience. Look, I have this cult. I could put anything in front of the cult and they're going to eat it up because I'm Keemstar. And he says shit like that, basically. Lolcow Live is real, yes or no? They do. So it's really real mentally ill people being really exploited by Keemstar in a really high control cult-like environment. But they also do stupid, scripted idiot stuff sometimes too. And that's their effective cloak to cover up all the real bad shit that happens in that community. That community where if you were in my Discord, you were banned for safety reasons, But CD the pedo, we've got a wife beater, kid behind a camera. Okay, we've got crack dealing Tina. Okay. But anyway. Keem is soft jerks to slow women. there's just so many things wrong with that universe. And then he like dangles in front of these very desperate, very lonely people who are desperate for some kind of social group. He dangles in front of them stardom. Look, I'm Keemstar. You could be famous like me. But what these people don't realize is how worthless online fame is. It is a flash in the pan at best. Keemstar's managed to milk out a decade of sustained somewhat relevance. So I will give him that. And he has monetized whatever this shit show is, which I suppose takes some business savvy, but mostly he's just a shameless scam artist. That's his advantage in the industry, is he is shameless scam artist. They lied about me when I was a defector and too critical of it. They told all the other hosts that I made fun of their dog who passed away, which is not something I'd ever do. It's not my style. And it never happened. It was totally made up. But they put that out into the ether. Even one night I was like in Lolcow Queen's chat and Gitchy was being a little friendly to me. So Brantley, what the hell? Brantley texts Gitchy and was like, just so you know, Ruby literally made fun of our dog for dying. So, and it's just very hilarious because I did the opposite. He's a Satanist and a sadist. He couldn't tell you the definitions for either of those words, but he is both. He embodies both. I also wonder why the majority of the LCU looks like the biggest creeps on the internet. Yeah. And it's only gotten worse since I stopped covering it. But it's been hard to stay invested because every day, hire, fire. And it's just random people in and out, switching shows. I can't keep track of all the shows. So I just totally, especially post, like, yeah, it was around the time the Becky Boop universe folded. That was like the things that kept me interested in Lolcow Live were kind of like Keemstar and Brantley's dynamic, Keemstar's dynamic of control over others, and Becky. Becky was also a strong factor in my interest there, but they're just plucking random people and they tell them you're talented if you're willing to crash out, be cruel, and cause as much conflict as possible. They will just say that's talent, you know. Ruby looks better with less makeup. Thank you. I mean, I'm wearing a decent amount of makeup right now, so I'm not sure if you mean right now or other. I'm not a Ruby fan, but I have to admit she looks skinny as fuck. Looks good. Listen, I don't need you to be a fan as long as you can tell me I'm skinny. We're all good. Fire just means go sit in the corner. That's the other thing. When he noticed that people he was firing were getting together and defecting, kind of making their own bubbles, he started dangling it over them like, you're suspended. And he did this to Glammy a bunch of times. That poor woman is broken to the core. And they just break these people repeatedly for entertainment. But since they mix in some scripted content, it means they get away with everything and no one takes it seriously or really takes time to stay invested at this point, even to criticize it. The views have tanked. It's done, people. Keemstar's even been trying to jump ship. He's been in and out. He'll call in, but he's not hosting the main show anymore. It's Boogie, some guy named like Booster, who I don't know, dude. Like, and then Rastov. Well, anyway. And so their views are down to the point where they're doubling their showtime just to make it seem like they're still getting decent views. And for people who don't know, the length of your stream impacts how many total views it has. So say if I have a stream that's 1 hour, say 50, 100 people watch it, that's like 300, 500 views. If I have the same amount of people watching, but it's for like 4 hours, then it's going to be over 1,000, maybe 2,000, so on and so forth. So they've doubled their showtime just to get what used to be their worst numbers, like in the 20Ks. So that means in actuality, they're more around like the low 10Ks if they were doing their normal running time. And I'd also like to reassert in this moment that it's true. People like me and Ivixie have gone on for interviews and stuff. That doesn't mean we work for these people, ever worked for them, are beholden to them in any type of way. The only time I expressed interest in working for that universe was before it was a universe, before Lolcow Queens was even a show, and they were just auditioning it and had an idea. But yeah, ever since I saw what it turned into, I've had zero interest. but I'm happy to go on and clear my name and criticize the universe and say what I need to say to Keem's face, because the whole point was like, you know, you're seeing my face. Yes, I will, bitch. Anyway, though, the booster guy is the most depressing host yet. He's a literal Lolcow, but without the laughs. Brutal. Yeah, it's just been too brutal to even tune into, to hate watch, or to be a critic. Every once in a while, I'll tune into like Lolcow Cafe or something in the morning, or like, but it's hard to keep up with. You also got to be a pay pig or higher to buy their cheap ass AI. Their aesthetic, they are what one creates when one has zero creativity. Not just zero, because randomness would be more interesting. Anti-creative value, anti-visual, anti-aesthetic. That's what they bring. Oh, looky. Oh, looky. I knew you'd pull up. I had a feeling you'd pull up. Z-Star, who's beefed with Gamer for a long time over Gamer once upon a time being a fan of that universe. Z-Star's here because he actually loves it. If he's smart, he would pay you to do your Celebrity Sunday show. Yeah, but that would never be on the table. And also, he's not smart. And not in that way. He doesn't have an eye for creativity. He does not have an eye for talent. He has a means of like creating drama and being bitchy and cruel and sadistic. And that works online. That's rewarded online. So he embodies those characteristics without the normal restraints of like morality or any of those pesky things. Bullied him into not being a fan, guys. I mean, yeah. You also kind of bullied me out of covering. I mean, I gradually lost interest. Then people weren't really in my audience as interested. So, but there's still a couple people, and a couple people had asked recently. So I figured I would just do my own little stream on this. And if people don't want to watch it, they don't have to. Holla. What's up, Andrew? Burgess, what is good? Low 3, Andrew. Got a couple people in the kick chat. What's up? Not for long though. That always fades out fast. How about links? Was that real? What about links? I mean, you guys can ask. I can give you my perception as someone who was temporarily in that universe and covered it closely for a few months after that. So I'm familiar with the characters of that era, and I have my opinions. But like, yeah, what do you mean was Link's real? She was a real person, but he was always telling people to be at each other's throats. Also, bro, they would tell you to talk about something, but then if you talked about it, they're like, wait, can you talk about anything but that? And it's like, dude, you told me to come up here and talk about this, and now you're like acting like you're crazy for saying it. But that's how he gets the juices of hostility flowing. The about computer? Everywhere. Oh, you multi-streaming? Yes. Yeah, I only stream just on YouTube if I'm doing it like direct from the app, but usually I'm using StreamYard so I can dual stream it. The about computer? Anyway, well, I think a good place to start to recap would be to look into the episode that preceded Rastov quitting and was pulled due to Boogie making some really crazy suicide threats to Brantley and like screaming, and it was a disaster, but thankfully Lebrowski and others clipped it. And my interest was also piqued because Ivixie was covering it, and she did a great job compiling all the clips as usual and adding her own commentary. And it was funny, people being like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to burn the bridge. She's like, these people don't own me. I don't work for them. Like, they really think if you even interact with that cult on any level, you must be in the cult. It's crazy, people, okay? Like, some people are just happy to go on a platform with a couple thousand people on it to be like, yo, what's up? Hi, I have a channel too. Like, that's really it. About Keem. Well, what about Keem? I believe that I believe that Keemstar was romantically and sexually interested in Lynx and happy to kind of exploit her eagerness, her BPD-esque characteristics. She could be a very sweet girl though, and we've had our own good collaborations, but she kind of freaked out on me over the summer because when I met up with Dirty Dalish and Zeus, when we got separated during the Lolcow fight, when I went back to meet up with them, they were hanging out with Lynx's ex. So me just being in that circle of people who happened to bring in him was enough for her to like send me a bunch of messages, block me from her Discord, this and that. But at the same time, I also get it because I'm kind of like, I can be jealous too. I totally get feeling, you know, that type of way. But we haven't really done any resolving of things since then. But I do believe that Keem is definitely interested in her. He's someone who likes his like bimbo Barbie type and his gothic mommy type. I think he was interested in Becky too. I think he still is. And I think honestly, Becky, if you're out there, you're already on the dark side. You may as well just double down at this point because I can't think of anyone else who's toxic enough to revive that universe from what it is now. So anyway, so this is the lineup on the main show. And yeah, it's so crazy. Reach out to Lolcow, reach out to former entertainers. There are people, but it's like no one else would be willing to put up with the working conditions that Keemstar creates, which is insane. And you'll see in this deleted episode. I hated when she started relentlessly bullying Becky back when Queen started. Well, that all was confusing too, because they were always behind the scenes telling people to be fighting and arguing. That was rewarded, you know, and when you're in that kind of environment, it's not hard to find things to fight about anyway. And then it turns into like a real back and forth. And all of a sudden you really insulted someone. And then it turns into a real beef and blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, Lynx got nuked from YouTube. I believe that it had something to do with Keemstar. Many people believe that. Keemstar, don't nuke me. But probably because of the donut tapes, which if you know, you know.
We're muted. Can you turn the camera slightly and then yeah, there we go.
But yeah, even Lebrowski, he said he's struggled more and more to even follow, even when it becomes like lucrative to follow and shit on this universe. It's just they just stopped it's a Discord cult spectacle. So I have interest from the sociological perspective, but they spin people in and out so frequently, it's hard to really even monitor or stay even remotely invested in unless you're in the Discord and already know everyone, you know? So unless you're in that Discord, which I was unbanned, but I refuse to go back because I don't want to be spied on. I don't want people to think I'm rejoining that universe. I don't want to get sucked into it more. Like, I'm fine popping on for an interview to clear my name and, you know, insult the universe, but beyond that.
This cause...
Oh. Damn it, hold on. Now let me tell you this.
All right, thank you, Twiggy.
At least I fucking tried. All right?
Look, I'm not happy.
Don't you sit there and talk to me that way.
Well,
That's why every time there's a meeting, you and Keem get into it, and Keem has to rat your ass out simply because you don't want to do shit.
If today's entire show relied on Booster doing IRL, I mean, that's just retarded.
At least I do stuff. At least I do stuff and don't have to
What have you done?
Call me a scammer. I'm gonna get a restraining order on myself.
I would love to see you plan
Restraining
a
order
4
on
hour show.
myself.
I really would, because I don't know how to drag out something for 4 hours. I don't.
You're not talking to retard in chat. You're talking to Keemstar.
I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I don't. I'm sick of doing live this show.
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with another video. Another day, another.
Also, I just want to say, when I was looking up to see like what other videos were out right now talking about it, I looked up like Rostov quit, Rostov fired. Dozens of times this has happened. But the reason this time is different is he's been fully Voldemorted, where you can't speak his name, you can't donate to him, you can't support him, and he's been streaming on his own channel for a few nights now, and we can look into that as well. So yeah, Lebrowski's great. Couldn't imagine being in a server and being told who I couldn't talk to. Exactly. That's why I refuse to be in it. I refuse to follow those ridiculous rules and to suck Keem's dick 24/7, or else he cries like a little baby. He has like major control issues. He's very paranoid. He thinks everyone's plotting against him because he's plotting against everyone else. So he just projects that energy onto everyone else. Then whatever. Rastov thought was Keem's right-hand man. He knew how to persuade the pay pigs and cash cows to pay more and more to LCU. That's why Keem is so butthurt. True. Can't restrain over myself. Ozzy Cobb is really good too. He's there. Yes, I actually have some of his videos lined up too to review because I don't have to go to work for another like 2.5 hours. I've got some time.
Massive L for Keemstar to add to his stupid collection. There is just something so incredibly hilarious.
I also was watching more Candace Owens. I didn't get into that yesterday, but I want to follow through on my little LCU checkup, and then if I have time, maybe look into some other things after. Because the Candace stuff is just crazy too. Hey, what's up, Jody? Hello, what's up, Brock?
But Keemstar purposely surrounding himself of the lowest of the low just so he could end up looking good, only to get absolutely clowned by one of his minions. So once again, Keemstar made an absolute idiot out of himself because he got into an argument with the random Discord mod he himself handpicked to be his replacement on Lolcow Live. As you guys already know, the shows have been absolutely ass lately, content and support wise that is. This caused the cast of Lolcow Live, and calling that a cast is being absolutely generous. But they have been on the edge for a while, and after a couple of failed streams where they tried to do some IRL content, shit finally hit the fan. So it all started after Keemstar successfully manipulated his dumbass fans into giving him enough money to buy an iPhone for this guy that goes by the name of Booster so he could do some IRL content, which was probably one of the worst IRL streams of all time. I mean, that shit was almost as bad as the one time Rastov tried to do an...
So I love how like these people, they're like so like kind of like clueless about like IRL streaming culture or like what people like to see in that. They're just like, yeah, IRL. Dude, you're not making money. You guys, like, Booster, you need to go IRL. You need to go IRL. And then their IRL is just them, like, walking outside and maybe, like, saying a pee-pee poo-poo joke, you know? And it's this person and the visuals. It's just, what are we doing, man? What are we doing?
IRL stream as well.
And all he's doing is walking down the road. There's no people yet.
That's what I'm trying to say is like,
I'm going to show you guys the beach. Suck it, Lolcow Fire. Look at my beach compared to yours.
okay, Booster,
Yeah,
we're a people.
Yeah, and it's like you can
like we don't need.
You can probably tell when it's like the scripted fighting. Fuck you, G. Look at my thing's better than your thing. Oh, I'm gonna come there, pick out my peg leg, and I'm gonna whack you silly. It's like, but when they start getting into like, your mom killed herself because she hates you, that's when you're like, whoa. Okay, there might be some real.
The tour, we need people.
Hold on, I'm showing my beach, part of my beach. I'm showing the harbor too. I was trying to show the whole place. Show off
okay. Look, with all due respect,
He's afraid of people.
with all due respect, I don't think people want to see it.
So the main show, which they constantly reference as making doctor money, the people on the main show make doctor money. That's the big carrot they dangle in front of people. They make doctor money, yet they had to crowdfund to get this man a phone to go film himself walk on the beach.
A beach.
I don't know why did that guy think showing off the beach where he lives was a good idea for content. Well, yeah, actually I do, because he's a brainless dum-dum. But anyway, believe it or not, it took the guy a whole fucking hour for him to go somewhere where he could actually make some content, and even then it was an absolute disaster.
Look, Booster's almost at people. Okay, can you show, like, can you turn the camera slightly, and then, yeah, there we go. There's cars. Oh.
Damn it, hold on. My hand touched the damn iPhone sensor.
It's like, I don't want to show this bank, but anyway, here's this entire strip mall.
Well, he already showed that monument, right?
Like, the bank literally had a location name on it.
Oh yeah, the monument.
There's
the monument. We can't Google the monument you showed.
Yeah, the monument, the street names, the fucking bridge you were on. Like, bro, you've already.
Yeah, that monument.
If anyone cared.
Well, it's usually trying to show tourist attractions and things like that to try and.
I mean, I know, like at its peak, for a while, it was like one of the most highest grossing podcasts. for a time period, and I think at the best it was maybe making like 60K a month. So yeah, by golly. Your IRL is way more interesting, Ruby. Sure, thank you, I appreciate that. Even though sometimes, I mean, I don't know, I do a lot of content of just filming my day-to-day, but you know, I'm not Lolcow live, so
Make up
Just a
at least
bitch out
something
here.
since I don't have any people to talk to.
You started there.
So I just want to say, this is the other reason why Keemstar fails is he's cheap and he refuses to reinvest into his show, whether it's through talent, whether it's through better aesthetics, whether it's for better gear for the hosts, whether it's for having a real docket team. Remember those? Apparently you need it, because what is this, dude? It's just mind-blowing.
You know,
We should have called it Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sunday strolling past people that we don't interact with or
Sunday
talk to.
stroll. We should have called it
Damn
Sunday
it.
stroll.
Yeah.
So after another half an hour of that booster guy doing absolutely nothing, he finally got forced to go inside some store to interact with people, but even that was completely lackluster.
Talk to the guy.
Yeah, ask him what price.
how
would you
much?
give me
How
for
much
this?
would the phone be worth?
Okay, finally, human interaction. If it was going to be closed, I was going to shit myself.
All right, I'm gonna put him full screen.
How's it going? You got any of the vape liquids there at all?
No, we
Show
don't.
Go to a
them,
vape
show
shop
them.
asking if they had vape liquid.
Now this is really like Ruby
Oh, awesome.
content.
Thank you very much.
No, tell him you've never vaped before and you want to get addicted to something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think he muted us?
check him out for a little bit.
He literally doesn't get the
They're all
concept.
just 3 milligrams.
What is
That's
these two
fine.
flavors? This one and this
Sir,
one.
do you have the
know
extra
what
small
they are?
condoms in stock, sir?
See, it's always
Hello?
that, like,
Can I speak with
like that's, see, Boogie here is like the new like ringleader to train these other lolcows into being funny and entertaining, and that would be by asking an employee where the extra small condoms are, or saying that you want to start vaping to get it. Like, this is the mind of a child. These are just like broken children. I feel bad.
Can I speak with the guy? Can we speak with the guy? We're muted.
To a manager, please.
We're muted.
The fact that these idiots trusted that guy to
They
be the
should
main
steal my
piece of
content ideas.
content for
Maybe it'd
that
be a
one
better
stream
show.
just goes on to show you how stupid they really are. And the funniest part is that they never got unmuted until the guy left the place.
Is he ever going to unmute us?
Probably
Is he
not.
are we unmuted
Probably
now?
not. This is
Are we
just literally
unmuted
the
now?
stream now.
Are we
My thing
unmuted
is
now?
They got a 50 milligram nicotine. I wonder if that's higher than 3.
You need to tear into him when we're unmuted, by the way. Tear into his ass.
Yes,
Rest of
I
You're
mean,
going to
that
have
was,
to
that
man
was
up.
bullshit. That was complete utter bullshit.
Did you mute?
Booster?
Did you unmute us?
You guys weren't muted. I lowered the mic.
Okay, don't
That
lower
means
the
you
mic.
don't
You
raise
did not
my
respond to us. Go back into the store and tell him you demand to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff himself. Do that
Yes!
now and make sure they can
That's all you
hear
gotta do.
us. This is your training. You just spent a shitload of money.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
No.
This is.
And in fact, the useless Discord mat was right.
Yes.
Not only he did not do it, but also he ended up giving up after barely trying, and also he had an absolute meltdown both on Rastov and Boogie.
And then walk out once we get his reaction.
Yeah. Just let us speak with
Come
Mr. Huff
on.
and Puff himself. Say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I want to speak to Mr. Huff and Puff himself.
Yeah,
You
say, I was
got this.
hoping to get to meet Mr. Huff and Puff. Is he here?
He's asking
Yeah,
the right
so you
questions
That's why
here.
I came in.
And stick around. Give it like 30 seconds of awkwardness. That's the
30
fun
seconds.
I
part.
can get 30 seconds. I'm almost saying, give his reaction. I'm gonna leave.
Well, that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
make
30 seconds for him to
phone
react.
call.
We need 30
All right, I'm
seconds
not
for him to
doing it
interact.
yet.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it. I know he's not doing it. I could tell.
You almost did it.
No, he's not gonna. He's not gonna do anything. Okay, that's why he started on the bridge. He knew there was no people there. It's fine.
Rostov gets
Why
it
people gonna walk by people
because this is how it went when Rostov did IRL. He just walked out into his neighborhood and then walked back. Like, these aren't people who are ever IRL, let alone doing that style of content. You know, some people are just, you know, it's not for everyone.
bit that I remember because I watched the whole stream myself last night and a half.
Nobody cares. Everybody's given up on you already, and don't worry, I'll
say it
carry
now.
as I usually
Whatever,
do.
fine. I'll
Talking
see
about
you
it
later.
now.
And he quit. Okay, cool.
Now let me tell you this.
All right, thank you, Twiggy.
At least I fucking tried. All right.
You
Unlike
didn't
you,
have to
Rastov,
do
who
it.
get-
You didn't have to do it.
I tried.
Yeah, but at least I tried. Unlike you, who always gets in trouble with Keem. Why? Because every time he suggests you even go outside, I'm not going to be
I
going
did it
outside.
once, and I
Now,
did
tell
more than
what,
you, so go
I-
fuck yourself.
every
How
time
about that?
Yeah, you did. And jumping jacks right in the middle of a lightning storm, afraid lightning was going to hit you, and you ran.
That's the other thing. It's like the punishments, and it's like the punishments will be jumping jacks. Like Keemstar is always just looking for a reason to send these, you know, Discord people out into the road to do jumping jacks and like break their joints or something. I don't know. He wants to see people in pain.
Back inside like a little bitch.
Really
Don't
is.
you sit there and talk to me that way.
Well, you
That's
Dude,
why
you
every
walk up
time,
and down the
that's
street.
why every time
You walk
there's a
up and
meeting,
down the
you and
street.
Keem get into it, and Keem has to rat your ass out simply
Okay, bro.
because you don't want to do shit. At
Yeah,
least I
okay.
do stuff. At least I do stuff and don't have to
What
to
have
do
you-
with chat.
What have you
Call
done?
me a
What have you
stepper,
done?
call and
Tell me
say,
what
I'm
you've
gonna
done.
get a restraining order on myself.
What have
Everything
you
that I
done?
do. You don't
What
do
have you
shit,
done?
you bitch. You fat ass.
Thank you, Tick for Tick. What?
Bro, it's always ironic listening to someone fat calling other people fat, dude. But the fat is actually right. Like, Rastov should keep his fat mouth
At
shut
least he's not
because his
fat
fat ass
calling a
doing an
skinny person
IRS
fat.
stream
That's
was a fat
hilarious.
L, almost as fat as he is. And mind you, the only reason that guy even got an iPhone was to do this IRS stream, so it's kind of hilarious that at the end of the day, Keemstar got scammed by that nerd. But anyway, like I said, that one stream would be what would trigger the chain of events that would end up with Keemstar getting owned like a bitch by his fat Discord mat. Starting by the evil gnome jumping in to bitch about how, surprise, surprise, an 80-year-old man in a random Discord mod are unable to properly run a show.
Hello.
What's up, boss?
What's up, boss?
I've been texting through the show. I've been sending donations. Like, nothing has happened for an hour and 32 minutes on this show. So
Yep.
why is there a goal for something to happen? There should be no goals.
Well, Sweet Tea is going out to do IRL right now. I will end the goal. That's a good idea. And when Sweet Tea is done and Booster's back, I'm going to go out and show him how it's done. Does that sound good, boss? In the meantime, we're going to talk about the drama that happened over the weekend. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's all right. But that should have happened 30 minutes ago when we realized there was going to be no IRL.
That's
I mean,
I agree.
Look, nothing has happened on this show, right? And then we're going to still do nothing and wait until a goal gets hit. Like, dude, come on, guys. I'm like texting through the show being like, why is this all depending on Booster? This is
I also want to say, from my experience, briefly, just being on, you know, Keemstar's platform, he's very much like, all right, go, be entertaining, go, go, go. Like he's not good at drawing out a person's unique talents. He's only good at humiliating and quickly seeing if you're going to fall in line with his weird power fantasies, I guess. So, oh, Monty, hi, thank you. Thank you. And also shout out to Monty, who's been killing it with the Monty show. I was watching some of last night. And yeah, I've been loving it. I love seeing you pop up every night there. So it's good stuff. We love it. Thank you. Yeah, Monty's been killing it. So, and much needed. We needed some, you know, some more women out here who are also making content. It gets a little sausage fest at times. The boys, they don't know how to act. They start acting weird. You know what I'm talking about. They get really weird. So
it's clearly not going to happen. There's 3 other hosts, and we're just sitting there in silence, like saying looping. You loop for an hour. Well, Booster, go to where people are. Well, Booster, go to where people are. Told you guys, IRL is not as easy as you think it is. I told Booster, IRL is not as easy as you think it is.
The fact that the evil gnome doesn't realize how stupid it was to expect anything from these people is just fucking hilarious. But that's Keemstar for you. Anyway, after around 1 hour, because you gotta remember that now these fucking shows run for at least 4 hours, Buggy was sent to do some IRL content himself, which honestly also sucked. I mean, the only good part was seeing my future wife dressed as my favorite Pokemon.
That's the thing. Nobody likes him as a person.
Lebrowski deserves Desi. Desi, you are in a bad situation. I get it. I too have been in bad situations, and I think that you should go free and go be with Lebrowski.
person. Nobody thinks he's a cool dude. Nobody would hang out with him in real life.
Yep, that's the future mother of my children right there. But anyway, after Boogie's attempt to save the show also failed, Keemstar would once again jump in to cry some more.
Look, I'm not happy.
Neither.
Yeah, me either.
Because, you know, if the plan today was just Booster goes IRL,
him out.
look, I'm not going to yell and I'm not going to scream, but if today's entire show relied on Booster doing IRL,
4
I mean,
hour
that's
show,
just
people.
retarded.
Well,
Like, you know, if
Why?
that wouldn't, let me finish what I'm saying. One, the most you can expect is at the very most, maybe 2 hours of good IRL content. Has Boogie ever had like an IRL in public that lasted more than 2 hours? And at the end of those 2 hours, he was dead, exhausted every time. All right. And we don't know if reception's going to be good. We don't know if we're going to have internet. We don't know if people are going to be at where Booster is going, right? So many things can go wrong with the IRL content. You can't count on that, right? And the fact
I think we can all agree on the fact that the only insane thing here is that Keemstar somehow expects these people to produce quality content when all they do is either talk about fake ass Discord drama or, well, that's actually all they can do because, like, bro, literally, they are just fucking Discord mods. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Anyway, so after that, Rastov would finally have the balls to tell Keemstar that streaming for 4 hours is actually a terrible idea, or, well, kinda, because he didn't really say it directly, the big coward.
I want to see him do something.
telling someone to do something entertaining is probably the most boring thing that happens in the entire LCU.
Yet that's what he did during my audition. Yet that's what he did to a lot of people. He literally just says, be entertaining. Keemstar, you don't know what entertaining is beyond crash outs, dysfunction, and despair. Okay? That's it.
What do you bring to the table?
Get it?
Do something entertaining. What do you bring to the table?
That's what you do,
something
Keemstar.
entertaining.
That is you.
I mean,
That's fair.
we're only at that point because there was no plan to begin with.
That's fair.
I would love to see you plan a 4-hour show. I really would. I'm not saying that as a dick. I actually just want to see what you would do because I don't know how to drag out something for 4 hours. I don't.
Dude, he playing Fat Camp.
Dude, load up on different clips to react to. Bring on guests. Have different segments. You know, there's ways to stretch out a 4-hour show, but it does involve some planning unless you just naturally can off the cuff be engaging with people for that extended amount of time, which some people can.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
Playing
That's
2 weeks.
Okay, but I'm saying like plan out a fucking 4-hour show every day, like 6 days a week. I want to see it.
He
I
did for
I
2
wanna
weeks
see,
straight
like,
at Fat Camp.
I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not even saying it like as
Okay.
a dig or anything. I'm
I'll
literally
mute
just
myself.
saying it because like I don't know how to plan a fucking 4-hour show. I can get
Okay.
2 hours, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there hasn't been 2 hours in this. I can tell you that.
Oh, okay, bro. Whatever.
And I mean, the fact is, right, these shows were already dragging at 2 hours. Asking of them to do double that time is actually insane. And that's
Yeah.
especially hard when the only content you have is Boogie. Because let's be honest, Rastov is useless. That Booster guy is only good at saying crazy shit, but that gets old real fast. And then you have that sweet tea woman, which to this day, I don't even know what's her thing. Like, I really don't know why she's on live. Because honestly, bro, she's not even eye candy. I mean, she doesn't even have teeth, bro.
Who don't know, then you're
Harsh Leprowski. Listen, if anyone's serving visual on Lolcow Live, I would say it's Sweet Tea at this point. Come on, man. But yeah, it's not a great thing that on the main show where you make doctor money, apparently y'all can't afford doctors to fix your teeth. So, Keem, this is it's not
full of
adding
shit.
up.
You never
not
even should have said, but you are because you don't know what you're saying. What does that mean?
All I remember
was
is
far
you
different
saying
than
that
Buzz.
stuff, that this bus shit doesn't belong on my live. That's all I remember you saying. I don't know what I asked. I don't know what I
And
pitched.
that was in
That's it.
reference to Scooter twerking.
It wasn't even when Scooter was on the show. So no, it wasn't. You know what, bro? Like this is bro. Like you talk all this shit about me and you can put me down all the time. The one fucking time I'm actually asking you for help and you just want to say I'm sitting there fucking coping. Fuck you. Genuinely, fuck
Do
you. No,
Do
seriously,
you think
bro.
me saying?
I don't
Do you
care
think
anymore,
me
bro. I don't
saying
care what you
didn't-
have to say. I
excuse me,
don't. No, I don't
you
care.
can interrupt these fucking retards. You're not going to interrupt me.
I don't care,
Do you
bro.
think me saying you didn't plan a show today is?
That's the other interesting thing is Keemstar fundamentally views himself as a different level of person than everyone else on the show. He views himself as above them, deserving more than them. Like, oh, these people are lolcows or losers or whatever. They fucked up their life. They can't get it together. That's their fault. So I'm going to profit off of it because I'm Keemstar. What? Like,
Talking shit. That's what talking shit is.
No, you now being like, oh, you're just coping. Oh, you don't care. Oh, you planned a fucking show for Bus. No, that shit was all natural. It was a couple of small ideas I had, right? But
Yeah,
when I do what I did on the
wonderful.
other shows that I've had success on, you say that's not good enough. So, like, you've taken me off
I
the
don't
shows that
know
I did well on and put me on it and then told me to do it differently.
See,
It's always funny seeing Keemstar acting all big when talking to this Discord mat. I mean, that only proves that the gnome in fact surrounded himself from all of these nerds just so he could talk them down because they are probably the only people he can talk down to. Keemstar is such a narcissistic fool, dude.
see, you do this thing where you talk so generalized so you can appeal to some retards
Yes,
in chat.
everything I do has
but
a fucking
not-
agenda, okay, bro?
You're not talking to retard in chat. You're talking to Keemstar. So when you make a point,
you're not talking to a retard in chat. You're not talking to a retard host. You're not talking to your regular, degular kind of bitch. You're talking to Keemstar. Okay? Keemstar owns your ass. Don't you ever forget that. And if you go try and make it on your own, he's gonna crush you. He's gonna crush you.
I need details so you can't just get out of it. And then when I hold you down to the details of the general statement you make, you don't have an answer. Like bus content. What does that mean?
Okay.
You don't have an answer.
Okay, Boogie, Booster, and Sweet Tea, do we not have to have a pre-meeting now because you don't feel comfortable bringing up shit when Keem's in the meeting?
I mean, I'll bring up anything, but I think they're afraid.
Yeah, I agree.
Of that, you said it's a safe space that we can talk about, but at the
So
same
there's a-
time,
Not,
so there's
not this is not a safe space for anything remotely critical of Keemstar. This is only a safe space to nonstop glaze him. Like he wanted to glaze Lynx's face like a donut.
Use for everything.
Okay, bro. Then just like you. I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I don't. I'm sick of doing live this show. I don't care anymore, bro.
Yeah.
You took me off the shows I was successful
really
on,
doesn't.
and then tried to get me to do it differently. But you won't tell me how to
Dude,
do it
Widely
differently.
successful.
I
We're
don't care.
wildly successful here.
I don't.
We're wildly successful here. How many times do you have to convince yourself that, Boogie? You're wildly successful. Keemstar had to fucking sign on to your house so you don't fucking end up homeless. He owns your ass too. Now do some jumping jacks, fatty.
Here, bro. Like this is fucking dumb. I'm over it, bro. Every day is the same shit.
Honestly, I would roast the hell out of Rastov for being a huge baby, but he's right. Imagine having to work for Keemstar, dude. I mean, granted, Rastov is an absolute idiot for putting himself in that situation. I mean, he must be getting paid really well in order for him to tolerate working with an absolute dickhead like Keemstar, dude. Anyway, after that, Keem would give his brilliant suggestion on how he would plan a 4-hour show.
Okay, I'm going to help you. All right. I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you in this scenario.
I don't know what it
Have a plan for a show.
You know what, bro? You come back to live and you do it. I'm done. I can't be asked, bro. If you're not gonna help me, nah. Like the only talk here, bro. I don't. You do it.
Pull through.
Are
do
you
it. I'm
asking
done.
him what to do right now? Is
No,
that
I'm
the
asking
question?
him
Is that
how
why
he
you're
would plan
upset?
a 4-hour show, and he gave me the example of what I bring to the fucking planning meetings.
Yeah. Well, we didn't
Okay,
do
well-
that today,
Well,
though.
do you want me to
Did we?
answer? Do you want me to answer how to plan a 4-hour show?
Yeah.
That's why I've been asking 6 times. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, sit there, be quiet, don't interrupt me. All right. And make some general statement like nightmare. Where then we have to go off a completely different route. All right. This is how you plan a 4-hour show. You plan hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, and hour 4. And then you go back and you look and say, hey, is this segment even an hour long? No, it's probably 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to add something to hour 1. Hour 2, probably going to have to add 2 or 3 things here. Hour 3, yeah, that'll probably last an hour. And hour 4, couple extra little things in
Rostov
there.
made 12
Then you need to go through
a month.
and look for your main stories to sprinkle on the top of those 4 hours,
That is
right?
it.
Because your plan is not really your plan. It's your backup plan. All right. If everything goes to shit, then at least you can fall back on this backup plan.
That has to be probably the worst advice of all time. Bro literally just talked a lot and said a whole lot of nothing. And that is no different from the shit these nerds have been doing all this time. And that is exactly why this show has been failing this hard. So after that, Keemstar would start calling Rastov a baby, which would make the fatty threaten to quit the show for like the millionth time.
But you do admit that there was no
I've
plan
already
for-
admitted it multiple times.
Okay,
you
so
want me
when
to
you're-
write it out in announcements for you? I don't
when
care.
you're sarcastically saying online, like, oh, I guess I don't plan a show and stuff. It's like, that
Dude,
doesn't
I
make
don't
sense because you
understand.
admitted that you didn't plan a show.
Okay, cool.
You-
Fine. Can we
That's what
move on?
Wednesday
I already
are.
admitted it. Can we move on from that?
Yeah, but just a little while ago, before I jumped in here, you were saying on the show, like, oh,
Yeah, no,
I
I'm a
guess
lazy baby. I'm a lazy
guess I
baby
don't-
that does
I'm a
no
lazy
work. So I'm
baby.
gonna go be a lazy baby and do it on like somewhere else.
But you,
I don't
but you
care.
can't
No,
say
I
that
resign from live. Okay,
sarcastically.
I resign respectfully. I am not running the show tomorrow.
respectfully, you can't say that sarcastically when you already
Okay.
admitted that you didn't have a plan.
People are mentioning the Jake Paul thing. I want to see him get knocked out.
Angie looks a little frustrated here. Look at it really. Right hand by Joshua. He's landing
Oh!
punches. What is this? I mean, they blame Joshua, but it's what? The referee, it's Jake Paul that's doing this.
Rough tactics gotta stop, okay? Fans didn't pay to see this crap, okay?
Amen.
You gonna fight, you gonna fight.
This is what Dancing on the Sun wants me and
Paul's hands are down. Paul unwinds
another
the
female
count.
streamer
Right
to do.
hand to the left by Paul. Paul looking to make it a fight now.
Under the body with the right hand for Anthony Joshua. There's a big left now.
Text messages are lighting up. Everyone wondering what the heck is happening. And Joshua continues to. Joshua, the predator.
Oh!
Counter right.
Oh!
Right hand, Jake Paul goes down again. Man, he's
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's
feet
fine.
like he wants to
Whoa!
get any
Yeah.
rounds fights.
Woo!
Right uppercut. It's amazing that Paul is still standing, taking the right uppercut. Best
Oh,
shot
wow.
moment. Not that much is going to happen. And it almost. Oh, there's a left hook. Oh,
Yikes.
right hand.
Why would he do this?
Paul.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Mamma mia!
You know, I give Jake Paul credit for stepping in there in the first place, going 6 rounds. All those people that says if this doesn't get past the first round, it's a loss for Anthony Joshua. He did what he was supposed to do, but we also give a little due credit now to Jake Paul.
Oh! Yeah, why? That's crazy to do. That's crazy to fight a professional boxer. I know that Jake Paul's done his like YouTube boxing matches or whatever, but yeah, it seems like a different level. He should fight someone his own size. That guy's giant. Asian, tell me for both beat Jake Paul. Yeah, is he trying to be like a for real boxer? I don't really even get what he's trying to do. $100 million. Okay. Well, I'd probably get beat up for $100 million. That's what happened. I guess that pays for the plates he had put in his jaw. But imagine like all it takes is one weird injury to get like chronic pain that like ruins the rest of your life. I would never actually don't think I'd $100 million. I don't know. Anyway, back to
I'm not talking about today specifically. I'm talking about all the other shit that you can say to me, bro. I'm over it. I'm done.
What's the other shit?
That I'm a baby, that I'm fucking lazy, that I never have a plan. All bullshit. Today I didn't have a plan. No, bro, I'm not arguing semantics. I resign from live.
Excuse me, I'm asking you a direct question. All right. You resigning from live doesn't get you out of the questions that I'm
Okay.
going to ask you.
Ask me the
All right?
questions then.
The only option you have is to just run away, which that's already part of it because you're saying I resign from live. But
Okay.
you said I call you lazy. Do I call you lazy every day?
You've called me lazy multiple times this week. Yes.
Well, but as it is already usual on this shit show, nobody really quits. So the next day, Rastov
Love
would be
it,
back on
writer.
Lolcow Live. And once again, he would clash with the evil gnome, but this time would be so bad that they would end up deleting the stream.
I don't have the headset on. I can't hear you. But this manipulation is going to work for people in the chat. It's not going to work with me.
Okay.
Right. When we were in the meeting, I said, Sweet Tea says she's not going to make the episode. Rastov, do something, say something. What are you going to do? You said, that's up to you. I said, Rastov, do something.
You said, what are you going to do about it? You said, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And the last time she was late, no, the last time she didn't show up to work.
This is just something that you've invented to get out of this. Because I made you look like a fucking stupid.
No, bro.
Yep, back to covering this trash. Jay Peterson 2028. There's so many like fake Jeremys. I can't even keep track of them. Jeremy's changing his name always. Whatever. I don't know what's who's who.
I'm sick of, I'm not being your scapegoat anymore, bro. Truly.
You're not going to manipulate. It's not going to work. You're
not
trying
manipulation,
to
it's a fact.
manipulate in a debate with Keemstar. You are not going to win.
See, you are in a debate with Keemstar. You are not going to win. And this is where the delusional narcissist really comes out and goes masks off. Like, dude, don't you get it? I'm so much better and smarter and just more everything than you. Why do you even think you have a right to argue with me? I own you, remember? I bleached you. I shaved you. I made you ripe for the pig roast, little piggy.
I don't care.
All right? You're not going to win.
You said the last time that if she did it again, she was fired.
You're repeating yourself.
Because it's the
You're
truth.
repeating yourself.
If you don't like the truth, bro, that's fine. If you wanted her fired, you're allowed to fire her. You can fire anybody.
I bet you say the same thing again. I bet you do. Because that's all you got is your little loop.
I don't need anything else. It's the actual truth.
To do something, or what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You could have yelled at her. You could have suspended her. You could have.
Why would I yell at her in a meeting?
You could have gave her a punishment. Well, I yell at you guys in the meeting.
Yeah, again, I'm not.
This other thing where it's like you could have given her a punishment, like just the fact that they just hug, like as if that's a normal thing to just dispense punishments to other employees, like. And the punishments, it's always like a humiliation ritual. What are we doing, people? What is this?
You, bro. I'm not you, and I don't want to be you.
All right, so for context, they were arguing about this
Good for
woman
him.
with no
Yeah, and it's
teeth
not
who got
worth it.
fired,
Yeah.
apparently, because she kept getting late or missing shows. And Keemstar was mad at Rastov because, according to Kim, Rastov is the one that has to deal with that shit, even though Keemstar is the actual boss.
Again, if I was going to yell at her, I would have yelled at her on the show.
Excuse me. Why can you yell at Booster? Why can you punish Booster? Why can you use your powers to kick him from the fucking Discord? Why can you go in when Steak's too drunk, remove him from the Discord? Why can you go on Tech Protect show, remove his mod? Why can you do all these things, right? Because I've given you power to do these things. Just like I've given you power to lead this show.
Exactly. And that's the other thing with Keemstar. He very much views it as like any clout or power or money. It's something from him that he bestows upon you and can entirely retract the second you push back. Which is crazy. It never gives any credit to the fact that these people show up every day. Rastov is popular because he's friendly with everyone in the audience, has maintained those connections. It's
just like I put an announcement up 2 days ago saying I'm sick of people treating Rostov like he's Booster or like he's Boogie.
Okay, then bring her back and we'll think of a punishment for her, okay? Bring her back.
Still talking. You are the #1 interrupter in this entire show. Stop interrupting me. I put in the announcements that you are the lead of this show. There was a situation where this is an ongoing problem of her missing meetings, her being late, and I said, Rostov, do something. What did you say? Nope, you do something.
Yep.
And then build up to the point where Rostov is just still protecting Sweet Tea, so I fired her.
Nope. It's not what happened the last time you said. Like I said, I don't need to say anything different because the truth doesn't change. The last time that she did this, you straight up said, I think it was on the show. You said, you're fired if you do this again. I'm pretty sure it was live on the show.
Bro, am I the only one that finds it so stupid that they are arguing over the most meaningless shit ever? I mean, how hard has Keemstar fallen off that he's here spending time of his day, getting angry about some random draggy missing 1 or 2 shows that nobody except of the fucking bots he buys is watching?
So when you say, what are you going to do about it, Rastov? In my head, I'm remembering you saying that if she did it again, because as soon as she put that, no, hold on, I'm talking this time. I'm talking this time. No. That's sick. I'll prove it. Prove I'm lying. Prove you didn't say that.
I'm
Go
going
on.
to prove that you're
Prove
lying.
it like I'm the one that told Booster to say that shit about your dog. Prove it because you went straight to the disc.
That's interesting too. Did they pull the same dog lie that they pulled on me on Rastov as well? Because that's how they turned a lot of people against me, a lot of the hosts and stuff, people in the audience, by saying that I had made fun of Keem and Brantley's dog dying, when in fact I privately sent my condolences. So it's funny. So they don't really go into it much more, but hearing Rastov say that made me think, I wonder if that's the same, you know, that's just his MO. It's an easy way to get people against you, because it's like, would be such a cruel thing to like mock someone's dead pet or dead anything. Most people find that to be pretty cruel. Anyone who doesn't have boundaries will be trouble. Exactly. Someone like Glammy, no boundaries. And I struggle to be a boundaried person at time myself. So LCU's cancer. I mean, it seems to be on its way out. It really does. But I thought this for a long time, and it's still here.
Good. You went straight to the YouTube chat.
Oh, what are you, Nightmare? What are you, Nightmare? You're bringing up an unrelated topic.
It is related because this is.
What are you, Nightmare, bringing up an unrelated topic?
Why are you interrupting me when I talk every time?
Because you didn't let me finish what I was saying.
All right, you done?
No, I'm not done because you interrupted me.
I am honestly surprised to see Rastov standing up for himself finally. I mean, Keemstar is such a bully to these people, and he thinks he's so much better than everyone else, when at this point the only difference between him and the rest is how much money he has on his bank account. Because honestly, he's as much of a clown as all of his cult members.
When she typed that message into the chat saying that she had a recital at 6:30 and she didn't know what to do, my instant thought was, oh, she's fired. Because like I said, the last time she missed work, you said, if you do it again, you're fired. So when you say, what are you going to do about it, Rastov? In my head, like I said, you're telling me that she's about to get fired and you want me to do it. And guess what? You're her employer. You pay her checks. You want to hire her and fire her. It's on you, not me. Not doing the Kim shit again.
And I kick her from the call. Now, I asked Rastov, why didn't you do nothing? Because you're the employer. Did you say in that meeting, oh, because you wanted me to fire her? Were you told to fire her? No, you didn't say anything. You crafted this PR response 2 hours later on this show. Where is it in main chat that the reason why you didn't take action on Sweet Tea is because you knew you had to fire her? You only crafted this when we got in front of a live audience because you are a lying, manipulating toad.
No, that's you.
Well, now, isn't it rich listening to Keemstar call other people manipulative when he's literally running the most cult-like community YouTube has ever seen? I mean, dude, I don't even want to imagine what that Discord server looks like, bro.
You're a lot better at this than I am, but unfortunately, I actually have the truth on my side this time.
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't need it. I don't need it.
You say it in our private meeting.
I don't
Where
need it.
did you say? You said before that she was going to be fired.
Because it's not my call to fire her. No, you're not going to fluster me, bro, because I'm right.
You don't have it.
It's a cop-out then. It's a cop-out then.
Show the proof.
You show proof. You show proof.
Show the evidence.
You show the evidence. How about you show the evidence?
Show us the evidence.
Nah, see, I think the cracks are conforming this time. Okay, because like I said, you said she was fired if she did it again. Are you saying you don't stand on your word? You don't stand on what you say?
If this was in your head, then you would have said it.
I didn't need to say it. You already fired her.
You would have said it.
Like I said,
I understand what they're fighting.
You already fired her.
How many posts did you make in main chat after this meeting? Before this show.
What? I didn't hear. Repeat that.
How many posts did you make in main chat after our meeting and before this show?
I don't know.
Roughly about 10.
Maybe.
And you had various reasons why you didn't take action, why you didn't say anything with Sweet Tea. And at no moment did you mention, oh, because I knew I had to fire her. This was something that you to manipulate the audience.
Dude, this shit is just ridiculous. These are grown-ass men fighting over who made what post over a Discord main chat and over who banned or didn't ban someone over a missing Discord call. Like, bro, what the man. Like, I doubt this can get any more pathetic.
The second that message came through and I
what
read
else
it in the
is true?
chat, I was like, oh, she's fired.
Sweet Tea, you've been afraid of yelling at Sweet Tea. You've been
yes,
afraid of criticizing Sweet Tea because you are in the business of manipulating the audience.
I mean, no, that's
don't-
literally your whole career is manipulating
I don't
the
care
audience.
what the audience says. The audience can be
bullshit,
L-team
bro.
all day.
Bullshit.
I'm
No,
joking.
dude, you are the biggest manipulator here. You're great at it, and it's not a bad thing.
I don't say what I feel. I don't say what I feel. I listen to the chat on my opinions. That's what I do. Since when?
No, you
Since
turn the
when?
chat to your opinion.
Since when?
Since forever, bro. Since
The
forever.
chat tells me often
Forever.
disagrees with me
But
all
if you
the
want
time.
the honest opinion, no, if you want my honest reasoning is why I don't scream at Sweet Tea.
Now, and
Do you want
I
to know
don't
why I
care.
don't scream at Sweet
I'm
Tea?
not backing down from my opinion. I'm
don't
not going to
care.
change my
you
opinion
want-
off of a.
You don't want to
emo
hear
in the
why I don't scream at
You wanna know
Sweet Tea?
why? You want to know why? Because that
Or
would mean
jam
that I'm a
session.
complete f***ing fraud, and that's what you turned
Okay,
into.
sure.
Because Booster can get yelled at, Boogie can get yelled
Like
at.
I
but
said, I can
Sweet
tell
Tea
you why I
can't.
don't yell at
You
Sweet
knew
Tea.
Sweet Tea. You knew Sweet Tea 100% was in the wrong, right?
Yes. No, of course. I instantly knew she was going to get fired because that's what you said last time.
Okay, so first of all, the fact that Kimsar is pressing this dude because he wouldn't yell at a woman is just, bruh, I don't even have words for this. And second, did you guys catch how he once again basically just said, the fans? Kimsar has to be the biggest douchebag in the whole of YouTube, but I'm honestly surprised that Rastov finally had the balls to say it to his face, or well, through a Discord call, that is. Anyway, after that, Kimsar would keep shitting on the fans.
You exposed yourself for being
Sure I did.
complete bias.
Okay,
You
fine.
did. You said on
Rick
this
Sanchez,
show
JX,
that Booster, when he gets
Hold on.
yelled at, he
Got
shuts
TTS.
down.
$19.99.
Don't give a
Alright,
fuck
maybe I'll
about
check it out
TTS.
later.
You care
He
about
ruined
that
it.
shit.
I do.
I'll talk all over this
I do
dono.
care about the TTS,
dono,
yeah.
The chatters can suck a fucking dick.
Mhm.
I don't care. You care about it. You need their fucking approval more than fucking anything in the world. And that is
Okay.
the number one reason you refuse to fucking discipline Sweet Tea. And you
Nope.
let her walk all
You
over
refuse
you.
to
You dumb
discipline.
motherfucker.
Oh my
You'll
God.
talk shit to Booster because the chat hates Booster.
Nope.
But you want to do it
Nothing to
to
do with
Sweet
that.
Tea. And now
Nothing to
she's
do with
fired.
that. Like I
blame
told you, I
you.
didn't want her to leave
I
the show.
blame you.
He's mad at Rastov for not disciplining another adult that he works with. What? Like, it's just so many levels of insane that we already went past to get to this point. It's hard to even really understand what's happening. Jedi Jam session? Yeah, we might have to check that out in a minute. What's up, Victoire? Sweater looks comfy. Thank you. It's very, very comfy and soft. This guy's so toxic. Yeah, it's actually, it's wild. Wild stuff.
Blame me then. Oh, did you just run away? Cool, bro.
Ooh.
Well done.
Dude, this guy had no filter. No wonder he nuked the absolute shit out of this stream. That was just a terrible look. But anyway, after that, Kimsar would get really triggered at Rastov saying he ran away, so he would jump back in to keep fighting some more.
But like I said, bring her back and we'll give her a punishment. Bring her back and we'll give her a punishment.
Wait.
Convince this audience that I ran away? Is
I mean,
that
you
what
did.
What a baby. This is a man. I forget how old Keemstar is, but he's like in his 40s. He's rejoining to like make a point. You think you're going to convince my audience that me, Keemstar, would ever run away? Well, here I am back. And now I'm back and I'm not going to run away. Like, what do we do?
You just left.
I was at what point? What more is there to talk about? Is the conversation need to continue?
Well, I still think you should bring her back so that we can actually give her a
I'm
punishment.
not going to.
Okay,
that
then.
was your call, and you left it to me, so I fired her.
Fine. Okay. You can stand on it if you want to.
Anything else? I don't want to leave and try you and see you try to manipulate this audience that somehow I'm scared of you, that I ran away. So are we done with the conversation or not?
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
I pretty much said it all.
Okay,
You
then
had the
then you may leave.
opportunity to discipline Sweet Tea, and you refused to do it.
You may leave.
Jam super chatted $26.64. Sounds like
You're gonna leave,
human
motherfucker.
need to drink some water.
All right.
And after that, the stream.
Oh,
some people say it was
that was
because
sabotage.
Biggie was drunk and he was saying a bunch of.
Ooh, that got under Keem's skin. That's why that whole episode is nuked. Holy shit. Holy shit. When Rasta said, okay, you can leave now, like, whoo, that's the kind of shit that inflames Keemstar. He can't just let go. You know, he has to be last word. It's just very silly.
Slurs, and then he was also telling people to off themselves, which may be true because as you can see, he also tweeted this, again dropping a bunch of slurs, but that is a completely different story. And like I said, the stream got deleted, so I cannot say for sure. I honestly believe the shit got nuked because Keemstar was just too embarrassed by the fact that he got owned by an absolute nobody like Rastov. And to be fair, it's not all that surprising. I mean, that shit made him look weak as it was almost as bad as when he went to one of his side shows and openly admitted he was afraid of me. I want to like actually have a proper debate with the guy.
You're gonna do the debate with the detractor and smoke him? That would be great for the LCU. He thinks he would smoke us.
I need him to think that. No, I'm not gonna debate him. That's silly.
Yeah.
That would be insane. If I'm gonna debate Lebrowski or whatever his name is, I have to debate.
Dude, Keem knows exactly who Lebrowski is because no one else covers this bullshit. No one else. He knows exactly who that is. And yeah, he's too scared to debate that individual. And even when he's had me on calls, he ends up raging out and kicking me off. So I don't know.
A new person every single day because there's a million detractors. There's a million people talking shit.
What an absolute coward. Anyway, so that was some crazy shit, honestly, and it was kind of hard to try and get all of the bit and pieces together because this happened over various streams and the last one got deleted. So shout out to Haggy, Aussie Cab, and this one channel called B-Slice who managed to get...
Exactly. That's what we're gonna move to. Here's the other thing that got scrubbed was Boogie just saying some really crazy suicidal shit, which is, you know, against TOS and also just incredibly concerning. I think Boogie also is kind of like a covert narcissist. I think Keemstar is a grandiose narcissist. And that's why they can have this kind of like fighting and inflating each other and deflating each other dynamic that just goes back and forth into infinity and will always create tension. But because of that, that's why Boogie has no limits to what he's willing to use to manipulate. And his, you know, his main currency is in sympathy and pity. And Keemstar's main currency is attention and like money. That's my non-professional opinion.
What are you showing me? Hey, come on.
People, how we doing today? Sweet Tea has been fired. Boogie is in a manic state. I've had like 6 phone calls with him this morning. He's not doing well. But Booster, he's going through it right now because he's trying really hard and we're keeping him down. And with that, I would just like to say, Booster, I would like to apologize for absolutely nothing. You got put on the show because you leaked Wonder Woman's DMs and doxed her. You got put on the show because you told die. Genuinely. Keep yourself safe, mate. I actually don't.
Oh, thank you so much, BB Phil, for the 20 pounds. Thank God we still have you with your independent LCU coverage. Thought we lost you entirely to other coverage like the Voldemort girl and her dad. I know we have iVixie now, but you are still the OG female perspective. Oh, I appreciate that. And I feel like iVixie has been kind of, does amazing commentary and also has her experiences firsthand in the universe just through interacting with them, and working with Becky and getting, you know, just, she's been dealing with this universe for a minute now too. So I like her perspective. And yeah, the Voldemort girl and her dad, that's, yeah, we're going to have to put that behind us. So we're looping back around to old topics. We're going to be looping into new topics, just staying away from that one particular topic for hopefully ever.
I'm every bit as big of a piece of shit as everyone says that I am.
Thank you.
And I'm every bit as bad for Desi as everyone says that I am.
True.
No, I'll tell you 110% why. Because when I lost my temper in the meeting, and they know I didn't have any sleep, and I've been talking writing on the wall. So Desi and Chad have hidden all the pills that I own, expensive things from the house, so that if I destroy something, I don't destroy. My wife is afraid of me. I'm so happy. Chad's been dealing with it for 30 years. Chad's had to take my phone away to keep me from tweeting. Chad has had to
reason to feel this way, dude. Like, you know, you found out yesterday that your soul dog Sammy only has like months left, bro. Like, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
No one blames you for feeling this way, dude. I appreciate you showing up.
Since everybody loves medical records so much, I'll post Sammy's medical records in the Discord. But he has
You don't have to do
No,
that.
I will. I will. Oh, it'll make Mudahar happy.
Oh, it'll make Mudahar happy. Like, people are just trying to expose Boogie for faking things, and not that he's just scammed and faked people, so he has literally zero credibility, and wouldn't put it past him at all to lie about his dog. But also, yeah, pets get sick and die, so it's also entirely probable. And if it's real, maybe that's why he's like, oh wow, I actually have something real for sympathy. Make sure I really prove this to everyone and get as much sympathy off this, you know, like, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Gobbledy? Did Desi marry him? I fucking hope not. Yeah, I think they're engaged. Desi, do not link yourself to this man forever. Like, oh my God. Financially, this is not a good choice there. They're like Kim and Brantley. They're gonna claim they're getting married forever, never get married. Yep. Yeah, it seems like it could go that route. Yeah, everyone encouraged Desi to not marry this person, but they got together when Desi's really young, and Boogie is very manipulative, and he had some star power, charisma, whatever, that, you know, intrigued her. And she also had like similar kind of like nerdy hobbies, but she too is a very troubled person. She's talked openly about having like a severe eating disorder, and I don't know, she often does not look well. And here she is, this like suffering young woman who's wasting away her best years caring for this obese, covert narcissist monster, you know? Like, I don't know. Desi will get a nice house when Boogie croaks for 10 years. But will she? Because I'm pretty sure it's in Keemstar's name. I'm pretty sure what's settled to Boogie's name is probably a lot of debt. I think also Boogie has he definitely has substance abuse issues. He's frequently in and out of like opiate addiction or withdrawal, it seems, other substances, on top of being morbidly obese and probably, yeah, not far from death, honestly. 4th of July is when Kim and Brantley are getting married. Oh, really? In the eyes of God, though, right? Not legally, because Keemstar, with his word, said Brantley's worth 0 and he's Keemstar. What an arrangement. What an arrangement. What's up, Dancing? Something weird about her? Well, what's weird about her is that she's engaged to this evil blob. Yeah, other than that, she seems like a fairly sweet person. I don't know. The shit these women do to avoid working, but like, she's a full-time caretaker now for this dude, you know? But yeah, the shit that men do to avoid looking. Look at how Boogie lives. This isn't a real career at this point. He's just humiliating himself and sucking whatever he can that's left of clout off his name before he's completely, entirely irrelevant. Yeah, openly admits to being addicted. Yeah, the Tramadol he talks about a lot, which is a very weak opiate, but opiate withdrawal of any kind, I can say, is just, you know, I sympathize with that. And I sympathize if he has chronic pain, which a lot of people who are at that size do, just from the pressure on their joints. What's up, Fanushka? The obese and anorexia combo is so interesting. Like Eugenia Cooney and her family. I wonder what it means. True. Very interesting. It is kind of like that. But then there's also this element where Boogie is also just kind of like he has some issues with women for sure. And he specifically says all the time he hates fat women. He hates fat women. He says this, you know, around his young fiance who has openly struggled with eating disorders. Like, also while he's fat, like, what's up with that? Keem should pay Ruby $100 when she mentions the. I know. It's like, you're welcome, Keem, for the promo. We know you need it. Maybe you'll catch some clout off of me, Keemstar, and you can succeed like I do, Keemstar.
That would make Destiny happy, wouldn't? I'll tweet out Sammy's.
Oh, that would make Destiny. We didn't make Destiny happy because he's the one who found out I wasn't faking cancer. and I'm still mad about that. They just wanted me to feel, they just wanted to set me up like I'm this bad guy, and I'm not. What a baby.
Records. Maybe I'll tweet out off of it. He ended up doing nerve damage.
Maybe I'll tweet out mine.
That's not your
my
fault, though. That's
No,
not.
that
that's
is.
not
That
your
is
fault.
because I could have trained him out of it because I'm the bad owner. I'm the reason.
No,
You're not a
no,
bad
no,
owner.
Then they
no,
You
put him
love
on
that
Derek
dog, and he loved
Coxtib,
you.
which is an NSAID, and that NSAID I made.
It's okay, dude.
I made. I made him the promise. I made him the promise I would go with him, man, because I did not want him to go alone.
Dancing
Man,
on the sun for the $20. Ruby superior to Keem. By the way, I switched to sugar-free Red Bull. Well, cheers. Let's get some sugar-free Red Bulls in the chat. Okay. And I appreciate Stan Sansen. Appreciate being here. Very much appreciated. BF best friend. So Desi isn't even getting the house out of this. Yeah, that's, and like I don't know that she's married. I don't know. I think these relationship dynamics are more complicated than just gold digger and hapless dude. You know, I think there's a lot more sinister, a lot more mentally ill dynamics that are going on between those two. And like Fanushka said, yeah, it is kind of similar to Eugenia and her family, where you have someone who's like severely eating disordered and emaciated, and the rest of their family is the opposite. It's like there's just some very weird toxic shit going around concerning food. So
I'm fucking sick of fucking fighting. I'm sick of fucking hurting. I'm sick of saying goodbye to the people I love. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm a 51-year-old man. I'm fucking tired, man. And I have to stay. And I have to stay. And I have to let them go alone. And I really don't want to, man. I really don't want to.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah, that'd be messed up. I
gotta.
Do you realize what that dog?
No,
Is that what you're thinking?
No,
Because
no.
I'll try it your way. I'll try it your way. If that's what you think of me, I'll try it your way. Let's see how it goes.
$20.99. Boogie, you gave a Sammy a better life than most people have. You have nothing to feel bad for. Time waits for no one, and all we can do is make the most of it. Sammy wouldn't blame you. He would thank you. Stay.
It does make sense to go home with him. It really does.
No, it doesn't.
It makes.
No.
And my wife is afraid of me.
That's because she's scared that you're going to do what you're talking about right now.
Look at my fucking room, dude.
She's scared for you, man, not of you. She's scared for you. She loves you.
Look. Would it help if we talked about something else?
Covered in shit. I literally fucking bled for this goddamn show. You stupid fuck. To stand in a corner. To stand in a fucking corner.
Jesus.
You don't want to stand in a fucking corner. You don't want to stand in a fucking corner. You don't want to stand in a fucking corner. I bled. Fuck you.
Anyway, while he's gone, if you had just come to me and been like, listen, man, have a meeting that day.
Yes, we did. We always talk at the end of the show. We always talk at the end of the show. Fuck me, bro.
Look what else I did for this fucking show. Look what else I did for this show.
He is not in a fucking good place, bro. I've had to talk him off the ledge in 6 different fucking phone calls today. This shit is crazy.
Jam for super. Go back to Reaper.
Thank you.
Thank you for the donut.
Look, it's the worst thing I ever did on Lolcow Live. Ooh, my feeling, I'm standing in a corner. Oh, my feeling. This is finally what broke me. Ooh, my fucking feelings. Ooh, if you can't stand in a corner. Intern, did you really complain about being an intern for 6 weeks? Because let me remind you that while we were building Lolcow Live, my bank account went to zero, and I literally accepted a crypto promotion for a meme coin to make ends meet to get us to the point that we succeeded at the
make ends meet, as in make the end of his dick meet the entrance of someone else's pussy that is being paid for because he blew his money on drugs and prostitutes. Okay, people? But yeah, he is I don't know, an easy life. I don't know how these internet people got scared off from regular jobs. Easier than this. Facts. Like, whatever this is, And plus, they would say, "Oh, it's only 2 hours a day or 4 hours a day of work." No, because when you're in that universe, Keemstar wants you like on demand 24/7. Even when I was just auditioning for Lolcow Queens, he was like offended that I had a job. Like, just they want complete control over people. So Boogie is the protege of like someone who's totally a vulnerable, covert narcissist, and is willing to put on these theatrics, and people are willing to watch it. And it's hard to know what's for a real breakdown with him, but I do think he crashes out in a weird way. Like, I crash out in a weird way often. So that's why I sometimes am like, oh, this could be like just actually how he's handling it. It's when someone who's handled things weirdly myself.
Because we were earning $0, then $10, then $50, then $100 across a fucking year. Keem worked for free. Jordy worked for free. Boogie worked for free. I'm a main host and I've been shit on for 2 years. So as an intern, you might expect that, because guess what? Getting shit on is the job. The show is called Lolcow Live. You are getting paid to get shit on and to shit on other people. So if you are not ready to get shit on, and this goes to Rastov too, who's learned to handle.
But it's like, also, he is a very mentally ill, troubled, self-destructive, outwardly destructive person for real. I don't believe that when the cameras go off, he's a healthy, well-adjusted person who interacts the world in a normal way whatsoever. I think it's probably a lot darker, more sinister off camera.
You haven't. If you are not fit to get shit on, then you cannot stand in Jordy's shoes. You cannot stand in Keemstar's shoes, and you cannot stand in mine. So if you don't want to get shit on by me, then don't be on a show with Nick tonight for these fucking people.
You ain't doing that. You ain't
But
doing
you
that.
won't stand in a corner. Oh no, my feelings got hurt.
Maybe. We'll see.
No, my ex-wife and I haven't talked in a year. I don't think she wants to be bothered by me. I posted it on Facebook. Her family and friends will probably see it. They'll let her know if she wants to know. She can reach me out at any time, but I just don't want to bother her. She's in a happy new life, and I don't want her to think about the life we tried to put together and failed. Holy shit. What is that, $50?
No, it was 666,666.
And then we got something while I talk to Rastov. Rastov, it's time to find your full potential. And I know you're tired. I mean, I've been tired for 2 fucking years. I know it's hard. I know you got your own life. I know you got personal shit, but it's time to level up, man. It's time to level up now. It's time to level up now. It is. My house and my life and terrorizing my family right now. And because I'm willing to fucking do that, we've hit 3,000 for the first time with this goddamn cast. So why ain't you giving it as much as I'm giving it right now? I drank 3 fucking energy shots before this. But if you said something like that during the meeting for Sweet Tea, she'd be here.
A drama alert super shattered $19.09.
I've always been kind of a Brantley apologist because she's attractive. And I don't know, I didn't find her. The only time I've ever really had an issue with her is going along with the lie that I said something about her dog, and she said she saw it because I posted it on the Reddit, which I'm banned in, and also I'm not active on Reddit in the first place. And yet she could not pull up any evidence of it whatsoever. So at least that was proven live on air, that they had 0 evidence for that claim. That was one of the reasons I agreed to do the interview, was to clear my name on that thing because it bothered me. And also, just explain why I think it's a cult and go into my opinions.
89 cents. Told you.
Other people's dogs. Someone else's loved ones. You went after Xyles. Go after Keems, motherfucker. I dare you. Go after Keems. I dare you.
No.
P.S. Keem, fuck Scooter or fuck Skipper.
$20. Do one for Brantley.
Just remember everything you said about everyone else, but please don't go too far.
A jam super shattered $26.64.
Brantley, you country ass motherfucker. You ought to be happy that Keem found you, decided to bring you into his great graces and save your life from poverty. Fuck you. I know that we ride together and I know that you're cool with me, but at the moment, I don't give a fuck.
Did him. Weird how Brantley is going off making the same mistake in chat and blaming Rastov.
I wonder.
Oh, Brantley, let me be abundantly clear. I said if he was going to go after one dog, go after them all. Go after Keem's dog.
No, you better look at main chat right now.
I read it.
And then he did. I didn't make him do shit. I dared him to do it. And
well, I asked, and I was being dead serious, and y'all.
Yeah, I want to
do it. So whatever.
Career. I want to see you end your career. I want you to see you dragged forever. I want it to haunt you when you apply at Walmart. I want it to haunt you when you try to get your SSI benefits. I want them to be able to Google your name and see.
Head Garage super chatted $20. Keem is feeding Booster what to say. This is the monster created. Why? Because it's funny. At Phantom _
Your fault.
My fault.
Your fault. I'm drunk. Your fault.
How is it my fault?
You know exactly what Keemstar wanted from you at that moment. He wanted you to take charge. He's trying to give you. Do you not understand what is happening here? Do you not understand? I've told you privately, so now I'm going to tell you publicly. He's trying to give you the keys to the kingdom while he plans his fucking. Doesn't matter. You have to take them.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. You have to take them.
George Floyd was no saint. He is not a hero.
Nope.
And he.
Wait, wait, back up. Wait, what? This is how. What?
He's trying to give you. Do you not understand what is happening here? Do you not understand? I've told you privately, so now I'm going to tell you publicly. He's trying to give you the keys to the kingdom while he plans his fucking. Doesn't matter. You have to take them.
Nope.
I have to say, George Floyd was no saint. He is not a hero.
Nope.
And he is not a martyr. He's
Shut
a
up.
symbol of the idiocy of the police department in general, because he was a horrible man who did horrible things, and he just happened to be the one guy that you fucked up with. Thank you. I sincerely wish that my mustache was as thick
Afraid to stay in front of Keem?
And quite frankly,
Boogie, I think you should be scared.
I wish I had the oil
for what?
And the proper
There
material
she
to
is, my girl.
Medicate my mustache the same way you do. I love you, man.
Turn that down a little bit. I think Boogie should be a little bit more scared because I just watched the entire clip.
Yeah. I dared him to fucking do it because I thought he would have some
Why?
goddamn common sense. Because I didn't think he was so fucking
you
stupid
think-
as to
you
attack
think
you
that an
and attack
autistic
your
guy-
dog and Xylee and Sammy. I thought he was smart enough to not fucking do it.
You think one of the biggest LCU or
sorry,
Lolcow members that there are and the most autistic person is going to have fucking common sense? Really?
Yes.
If you're in a
Yes, he knew he was doing something wrong, and I thought he would. Brantley, 100%.
I told him not to do it.
Literally the pumpkin thing. You really think he's gonna have fucking common sense?
He said no to standing in the corner.
Wait a minute.
He said
Wait a minute.
no to standing in the corner. So I thought he might say no to this, Brantley. He said no to standing in the corner. So I thought he might say no to that.
Wait, Brantley, I thought the punishment was I had to say
The
horrible things
reason
to
he
people as
did
punishment.
not say
So
no
they
to that
wanted
is because
to.
he fucking hates your dog. He fucking hates you.
You're not gonna do this.
He
to
hates
me.
your dog.
What
He
hurts him is talk about his child. What hurts him is not standing in a fucking corner. That's totally different than talking about a dead fucking dog that got ran over.
I agree. He shouldn't have done it. I agree.
No, what shouldn't have been said is you fucking coercing him to say it.
He started with Xylee's animal. Why not move his way up? Fuck him. I hope you hate him and feel free to hate me. But he's the one who fucking said it. I love Skip and I love you.
It's not your fault at all because you're autistic.
I like your voice
I mean,
too.
you're
I like
good
haters.
and you're new at this. And I really do think that you learned your lesson from the pumpkin thing. But since you're live on air and the bigger people are telling you what to fucking say, you said it.
Nobody told him to say shit about Sammy. He chose that one. Nobody told him to say it about Xylee's pet.
Either.
He said that one. So if he said it about Xylee's pet for free and he said it about Sammy, he said it about
my animal underneath the bus. He didn't talk about mine. So why are you throwing mine underneath the bus that actually got fucking ran over by a fucking bus in front of my fucking eyes? Why are you bringing him up? It's really your fault, Boogie.
Okay, I'll
I
accept
thought it was
full
my fault. I thought it was
responsibility,
my
Brantley,
fault. I thought
and
you guys
I'm
were
sorry.
turning the chat against
I
me for
accept
saying
full
it.
responsibility, Brantley, and I'm
This is what
genuinely sorry.
happened. Xylee texted me exactly what happened. She goes, he did the same thing with Pumpkin. And I go, well, what, like, I said my own thing on my little text, and I said Rastov is like pushing it, or something like that, because that's what Keem noticed from a clip.
Yeah.
But then we got the real clip, And Xylee was like, oh, no, I meant Booster. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
like,
okay.
playing.
So then we got that underneath the wraps. I see the clip from fucking Boogie. And now I'm like, why Boogie? Why?
Because I thought he would listen. Brantley, I genuinely didn't think he would actually say or do it.
Hold on. Do I get an apology though for fucking farming hate in the Discord and farming hate in the YouTube chat when I literally told him not to do it? I don't think I do.
No, you don't.
I apologize for accusing you of the pumpkin thing.
Okay, Brantley, I'm going to give you the most sincere apology that I can, and I'm going to leave and go take care of my dog.
Don't leave.
No, I'm going to 100% because this is too far for me. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh, you know
Brantley,
Brantley, no, listen. Brantley, please listen. Brantley, please listen. I can't. This is too far for me. Let me
I had to scrape them off the fucking road.
I understand.
My dog being brought up out of nowhere because you think it's fucking valid is crazy.
Brantley, I thought it was a teaching moment. I thought it was a learning moment. I thought he would have enough sense not to do it. The fact that he went through it is entirely on me. It's entirely on my fault. And I'm sorry. You know, I have nothing but love for you and Keem. I sat there and held Sammy, and you loved him. You know for a fact.
I would never do that to you, Boogie. Just never would. Like if somebody
I didn't mean to. I genuinely thought it would teach him not to do this. I genuinely thought it would teach him not to do it.
What the
he knows not to. But
then he did it anyway. He did it anyway. So you talk to him. But I gotta go. I gotta go take care of my dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll always be sorry. But this is it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go take care of my dog now. I love you. I love you.
Boogie, don't leave. Don't leave.
I love you. I love you. I love you, Brantley. I'm sorry. I love you, Brantley. I'm sorry.
So he listened. He looks up to you. He's made it known.
Yeah, I guess I understand. He doesn't understand sarcasm, and that's my fault, and I own it.
Either. I'm sorry. It wasn't so fucking sarcasm to me.
It was. It was meant to say. It was meant. Okay. Well,
I mean, he did. Booster did kind of
Brantley,
treat
if
it like
you
a
genuinely,
gangster
hey
moment.
Brantley, if you genuinely, I'm gonna send you a video of the bridge. I'm
Okay,
across the bridge. So I'm
stop.
gonna send you a video in about 30 seconds. Okay.
No.
We'll count. God. We'll count the seconds because it's not gonna fucking happen. Just fucking stop with the bullshit.
Wait, so I think they clipped it out, but I've seen the unedited clip. They probably didn't want this video taken down, where he literally says, Brantley, in 30 seconds, I'm going to send you a video of me killing myself. That's what was clipped out, just so people know. So that's fucking crazy. This whole episode's pulled. And that's exactly the kind of thing that a covert narcissist does. When they don't get their way, they'll just escalate until they get to the point where, all right, I'm going to kill people or myself. So hope you're happy. I'm going to be dead now forever. It's fucked. He's too lazy to even cry real tears. Manipulative narcissist. Does this remind you of DDAC? No, not really. Even though I think they could have similar diagnoses in some ways, that can manifest very differently. Different flavors of the same diagnosis, maybe. I can't believe this combo is putting a pat down. Yeah, it's just a strange environment. Chemo Booster got what they wanted to get rid of Rastov. Huh. All right, let me find another video because I have to go to the bathroom. Let me just play something while I'm doing that. Oh, yeah, I wanted to start watching this, which is Rastov's. He leaves and starts his own stream on his own channel. And he's been doing this for a few nights now in a row. So I'm curious to see what he says about the situation, how he's going to play it. Is he going to try to stay on good terms? Is he going to be hoping that he can wiggle his way back in with Keem? I'm curious. Or is he actually done? Which I hope he is. I hope for his own sanity, he's done. Nothing is worth that. Just work a normal job, do YouTube as a hobby, and maybe if you're lucky, it grows into something, but it's not worth relying on that kind of work environment for income. It's just not worth ruining your life over. Roopster, you enjoy this. Rostov made $1,400 his first solo stream. Holy shit. Oops. And I mean, maybe this will be the actual death shot for the LCU entirely. Maybe Rostov will do what Becky couldn't do, which is build a sustainable channel that can compete with LCU. And he has an advantage because he knows everyone in the Discord. He was close with a lot of people. So this is a big change for that environment. Yeah, I do enjoy toxic YouTube content. It's true. All right, let me start playing this and run to the bathroom real quick. But this is title. Everything is fine. Nothing's bad.
Guys, to name it. What do you want to be called? What do you think the members should be called? And it can't be like
Businessman Rastov.
Universe anything, okay? Because we're not like we're not doing a universe thing. We're not making a universe. This is just me, okay? Okay, and it can't be I Need Space, okay? Because someone suggested it can't be the Hobbits, Lil Tovs, the Beavers, Rastovian kind of slap. Rastov Juniors, bro. Okay, that's kind of funny. Cash Dovs. I don't know, bro. Kiwis penal. No, we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing penal colonists. That shit's crazy. Thigh gang. No, we can't call ourselves Keems. Okay, Kiwis, dude. Bro. You know what, Danny? Kiwis might actually be the play. I like it. But keep sending through some ideas, and I want to see Rast Vengers. MySpace. Is it gonna play? Did I fucking break? Hold on. Did I break the goddamn TTS? Let me see. There's never a dull moment when it comes to doing this shit, right? It's different when you've got to do it all on your own. You don't always have someone else to fix it for you. That's fine. I think I see where I went wrong. I should be able to fix this one for us right now. Yeah. But Dingy said, another day of fun. It's always a day of fun. Every day is a day of fun. You just have to choose whether or not you want to have the fun.
Is he wearing a filter? Or does he just have the most doll-like complexion ever, people? And speaking of doll-like complexion, it's been a brutal visual. So I've been picking up some images off of X of different visuals that I thought would be cute and refreshing just to kind of switch it up. So first off, wow, this is what I want to look like and how I want to feel. I'm going to have to upgrade to different, but this is a very inspirational to me. This is Daniel Hector, Fall Winter 94. What a fucking look. Okay, that's A+ visual. Boom. This is more recent. I forgot the designer, but sometimes I'll take a picture of something if it actually looks somewhat innovative, which is hard to do in fashion because it's like everything's been done. It's all very, cyclical. Very cute. I think this is also from like decades ago, either late 90s, early 2000s. I thought that was a very cute visual too. Oh, and here we are. This is Rastov, who bleached his hair, shaved his head to look crazy, and damn near almost got a giant Lolcow tattoo. Thank God he didn't go through with it. Can't say the same about Nightmare, but alas. Aww, that's a better visual. That's not my best visual, but we've got Monty and Jim here carrying, and King holding it down in chat. Oof. I would love to have that kind of winter look, but I can't wear white because I'm a slob and I'm a crook. From all the vitamins I took, Dasha's my queen and Ruby's the dog was the one before me. Okay. All right, let's see what Rastov has to say. Maybe move on to something else for a little bit. I could go for maybe like another hour if I want to. Yeah, it's some brutal. Rastov is too big and well connected to be Voldemorted in a realistic sense. He was officially Voldemorted, but I know all the hosts still talk to him, etc. Exactly. That's why I think this is more interesting than when he's normally been, fired or quit. Like this time he's full Voldemorted, which, as I was saying earlier, means that you can't talk to them, you can't be in their chat, you can't be in their Discord, or you are banned and shunned yourself. But like BB Phil's saying, and BB Phil has also been very involved in the LCU and worked on the shows, worked with Rostov, and yeah, he was just too well connected. I saw a clip of Xylee getting emotional. I'm curious to see how Keem plays this and to see how Rostov plays this, if he tries to segue into doing his own style of content. What would that look like when he doesn't have a psychopathic sadist breathing down his neck? Will he be able to grow and move into some more sustainable, positive content, maybe around like gaming or nerd stuff or other lolcows? Or will he flounder? Because some people, like you saw with Becky Boop, she was unable to keep her own universe, her own thing going. She just didn't have the discipline to do it on her own, you know? I think Vixie covered this too. Yep, that's actually one of the reasons I was inspired to. Is between that and BB Phil asking in chat. And I was like, you know what, it's been a minute. So, and I found it somewhat interesting that Rostov quit, because he was always, seemed to me like one of the most manipulated, like, out of the bunch. Like, here's someone who's like kind of like a shut-in Discord mod. He only really has status in his life in this community, and all of a sudden the king, you know, Keemstar, shines his star down upon him and he becomes the golden boy, but he must destroy himself more and more and more to keep up the golden glow of the Keemstar's star. Monty does have a pretty face. I like Curry, but I've never seen her body before. Yeah, Monty's very pretty. I've been enjoying her show and enjoying her internet presence, and I like that she's doing whatever the fuck she wants on her show. You know, she's just gonna learn and talk about topics that she's interested in. So I think she'll bring a nice, I don't know. I hope that she sticks with it. I think that'd be really cool. A shut-in, not complimentary. That's what I think. Sorry. All right. Let's see what Rostov says.
All right, let me get rid of that and we'll save that. That should be fine.
I want the live chat.
Oh, what's been the highlight of your week? I want to know that. I do want to. Yeah, let me know what the highlight of your week is.
So apparently, he made $1,400 on this stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. If he can just keep up 1/10 of that, you know. I don't know what his situation is or what his bills are like or if he has other sources of income, but you know, he could get by doing 1/10 of that.
The highlight of my week, well, was also kind of a slap in the face. All right, this should be all good to go now. Let me publish that shit. TTS should be on 5. Kelly with the is that a kiwi bird? That's a bird. Thank you. No, we definitely can't call ourselves the kiwi farmers. That's crazy. The highlight of my week,
the kiwi farmers,
happened today. It was also a low light of my week. Check the mailbox every morning and every night just to see if anything's come in the mail, and I found an envelope, an unmarked envelope. No stamp, no address, no nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of random. Don't usually get random envelopes in the mail. So I took it inside, I opened it up, and there was about $2,000 sitting in there, roughly. It's about $2,000 in like $20 and $10 notes. And I got even more confused because I'm like, why the fuck is there $2,000 that was just chilling in my mailbox? And I sat there and I thought about it, and I was like, do I keep it? Do I turn it in? Like, someone put it in my mailbox. What's the rules around this? I don't know. What would you do? Okay, if you found $2,000 just chilling in your mailbox, would you keep it? Would you report it to someone? It was not filled with glitter. It was filled with money.
Cash? I mean, I can say from experience, I did a couple months ago, I found a wad of like $450, which was crazy. And it was in an area where a lot of drug deals, you know, where people are handing things off. And I recognized how it was like wrapped up by a bunch of bands to like seem small. And that's how I used to wrap, you know, my, you know, money together when I was doing similar things. And like there was one time where I was trading off with a dealer and I forgot to give him the money and he forgot to take it. So things happen. And there was no one else nearby. It's a wad of cash. So I just took it. If there was someone who it looked like it could have fallen from or anything like that, I would have, probably considered trying to get it to the correct owner, but yeah, that was a great boost. I think that was back in like September. I was balling. It was a ballin' month for me. Ruby, you don't run ads. Why not? I don't know that I get enough views to really make much on ads. And I'd prefer to avoid them, I suppose. I don't know. And also I use a lot of copyrighted content, so then that just automatically goes to the musician who I featured anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to think about it more. Because I did make my first like big payout on YouTube was for my Brody doll video that got like 330,000 views, which is like by far my most successful video. And I got a payout of like $800 from that video. So I don't know what that maths out to be, but that was only from ad revenue because it was before I was, getting like super chats or memberships or anything like that. So it's a lot of avocado toast. Exactly. There was a lot of avocado toast that month. So
I mean,
how about the Rastars?
Said Rastars. How about the Rastars? That's not bad.
It's bad. No, it is bad.
So my instant thought is, this is some drug money, right? This is some drug money.
You get that.
Keep it, turn it in. I was just surprised. Well, the decision was taken out of my hands. Okay. The decision was taken out of my hands because I got a knock at the door and my neighbor, who's a lovely lady, said, I think my rent money was dropped off at the wrong mailbox, which was incredibly sus to me. Because at the moment, at the moment with everything that's going on, I'm in a heightened state of anxiety at like all times, right? At all times, I'm in the heightened state of anxiety. I'm like there's a part of me that's like someone out there's got my address and like fucking, you know what I mean? Like there's just all this shit that's happening, and I'm like, Then my neighbor comes over and is like, yeah, my rent money might have accidentally been put into your mailbox. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, I did get an envelope filled with money. I thought it was weird. Fuck, did this goddamn TTS not work again? Hold on, let me see.
I thought that was
Rui
weird.
said, always hated how Boogie would open his mouth and bob his head whenever there was a dono dance. Rip the LCU and good luck, Rastov. I don't want the LCU to die. I don't want the LCU
Let
to
it
die. I want you guys to
die.
keep
No, don't
supporting
play
them
nice.
if you
Keep
want
gloves
to.
off. Don't. It's not going to help
why is
you.
this shit not
He's going to
working?
crush
Hold
you
on.
no matter what. Just be real, buddy. He's going to try to
Let
crush
me
you no
quickly
matter
check
what.
this TTS
There's no
thing, 'cause
playing
it
this
should
nice,
be
Rastov.
working. It should be. It's on everything. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. It was working yesterday. Let me see.
Already, he's actually more enjoyable to watch.
So Dinah said, you put rent money in mailboxes in New Zealand? No, you don't. That's why it's so good.
Shout out Vixie for inspiring me also to look into Rastov, because I haven't kept up with LCU in a while. And I thought it was interesting too. You had mentioned how like people were already kind of snitching on you for like, being anything against LCU, and like Booster said something like, oh, you're right, she's bad news. Like, it's crazy that there's no threshold they have to tolerate any criticism when they do a lot of stuff that's worth criticizing. Like, but they just take it as you're a hater. You just secretly want to be on the show so bad, and you're just like mad about that. It's ridiculous. But also, Buff is free too. Well, yeah, Buff. Hey, open call shout out to Buff or Rastov. Would love to have you on. I am a little interested to see more of the LCU downfall. I just don't understand the choices that Keem makes creatively. I just don't get it. I'm struggling to understand it as anything but a Discord cult at this point. Before, there was an element of like, oh, it's a podcast with these Lolcows, these people who are famous for, you know, finding success on YouTube, but ultimately devolving into a Lolcow. There was a concept there. And then it just turned into anyone who's mentally ill and on Discord and obedient. Like, you are now allowed. Now anyone who's just mentally ill is a Lolcow. Like, what? We just got lost, man. They bullied me into yeah. BB, I was between BB Phil and Ivixie. It did, yeah, that kind of pushed the needle in that direction. And I'd been thinking of, you know, covering it. It's just, I got so turned off with all the fake hiring, firing. Why the fuck, you know, it became pointless to like report on for Celebrity Sunday. Like, oh my God, someone's fired. Like, when it never sticks. The only time it seems real to me is when they do this Voldemort Day and when they start going after the critics more and trying to control things more. And you see the culty behavior. Lolcow used to mean something, people. It used to mean something. When we getting to the gym? Dude, what? All right. Like, in a bit, maybe. Maybe. This better be at a me
goddamn weird
session that you're piping out.
Why the fuck is this not working? Let me see.
I need to figure out how to do TTS.
I tell you what, it's interesting doing
I know you
dude, Booster sabotaged my TTS. He might have done, bro. He literally might have done. No, that's why I think I had it on the wrong fucking thing. Here we go. All right, fingers crossed that this works this time. So Victor Burns said, Rastov, your neighbor is a drug kingpin, bruh. Dude, it's like the nicest lady. Then I thought,
I've had
who is
killers
more
who are also nice
likely
ladies.
to be
Here's a fun
drug kingpin than the
throwback drug use days story. I had a very nice woman who was one of my drug dealers, and she was the cousin of my main drug dealer. So it was kind of like in the family. And they all trusted me a lot. They would front me bundles and bundles and bundles, thousands of dollars and stuff. And at one point, we're even kind of seeing if I wanted to sell, but they would just give me stuff and I would just use it all and then pay for it. I was making a lot doing catering at the restaurant and doing OnlyFans again. So I was a gold mine to them. And I even used to go meet the female drug dealer at this like nice old folks home where she was caring for a sick relative. And like she would come out into the parking lot, you know. And I've even had dealers who, when I told them I was like getting clean, they were actually surprisingly supportive. Life is bizarre. Not all of them, though. A lot of them were very invested in getting me to relapse by constantly offering me free samples, texting me from new numbers. So I'm glad those days are over. Eventually, I just had to get a new phone number. So those days are long gone, going on like 2.5 years now, minus 1 day. 1.5 years fully. So, and the last time I did it, I didn't even have any dealer contacts. I ended up just going to an area where I knew there's a lot of open air markets and buying some trash and relapsing for 1 day, and it sucked and was not worth it. Otherwise, I could have been 2.5 years now, which would have been great, but 1.5 is still great. Welcome.
Oh.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's all right.
What do you think of Rastov? All this Rastov, like quitting for real stuff.
Well, I think I'm glad that he's out of the universe for real now, and he's doing his own thing. But crazy how he was gonna get Voldemorted.
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, and also I know that Keem gets really, he's very, you have to pick me or him, you know, like he will flex his power how he needs to keep people from donating to anyone who defects. And I always find that to be super fucked up. It's like, and that also shrinks Keem's own networking capacity when he just tries to fuck over everyone he's ever worked with at a certain point when they stop being useful.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's not good
that
business.
LCU ain't gonna be there around forever. It's gonna go. It's gonna be completely gone.
I cannot imagine it going on for much longer at this rate. First impression, Rostov is okay. He's always struck me, yeah, it's like being too nice for that universe. He always seemed a bit more empathetic, and they tried to make him crueler and meaner and harsher, but I don't really find that to be his nature, at least from, what I've seen. And I think that's why he was popular with people in that community. What do you think, Gaylor? Do you think he's like a nice person?
Yeah, he's a nice person. I've interacted with him a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I've
do you
been in
think,
VCs with him as well.
what was he like in the VCs?
Yeah, he was nice in the VCs.
Yeah. Yeah, he seemed like a fairly agreeable dude. Buff leaving, I get it, on a show called Nerds, but the audience are retarded and only see the LCU circle jerk as content. I'm shocked Buff didn't leave sooner, to be frank. Yeah, I'm surprised people like Tommy C and Cat Girl, or Batgirl, I'm sorry, are still on. They seem like they could do better just on their own. Like they're not raking in money like they used to. They talk about being wildly successful, but the numbers haven't reflected that. Like view count wise, likes wise, donos wise, memberships wise, and new channels are getting less and less. They have shows now that are pulling less viewers than I do. Like I regularly see they're playing competing shows at the same time slot.
Yeah, and when you do Celebrity Sunday, they're actually streaming at the same, or trying to stream at the same time as you. Like they're
Really?
competing with you.
Wow. They're trying to compete with Celebrity Sunday?
Yep.
It's not going to happen, Keem. I will take you out. And yes, fans, it's me or him. Just kidding. But do you think, who do you think the fans would pick between Rastov or Keemstar?
Well,
Do you think people are going to really be divided over this?
yeah, probably if whoever donated to Rostov or is in Rostov's chat, I heard they're getting banned when they're typing in his chat.
Dude, that's one way to create a counter market is by banning donate. Like, it's such dumb practice. And I've seen other streamers do this where they get possessive over a donor and then get mad if their donor donates to someone else. Like, it gets really crazy.
Yeah, it's like Keem's watching his stream and watching the chat, see who's in it, and if he recognizes anyone from the LCU universe, he sees them in his chat and he's like banning them.
That's how he squashes these channels. Aside from whatever happens behind the scenes, like with Lynx's channel, we don't even know. Crazy stuff. Keem is too. Keem, he does have like a sassy kind of personality. What's up? We got Burgess. Is that Stinky Brew? Gamer, are you Stinky Brew?
No, it's me, Gamer. It's not Stinky Brew.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Burgess. It is in fact Stinky, or it is in fact Gamer.
I'm not Stinky Brew.
I'm sorry. It's Gamer. I feel bad. It's Celebrity Sunday was so short yesterday, so I'm glad I'm getting some more streaming for work.
What actually happened? Did the laptop battery die?
Yeah, I was getting tipsy and I forgot to plug my shit in, and and then I ended up ordering food and I gave up on it. It was very, I should have tried to usually this has happened before. If something cuts it off, I will just do part 2. But I just ended up ordering a bunch of food and just kind of passing out early. That's truthfully what happened.
Yeah, because Mr. Deadman was live and he's saying that you actually rage quit and you rage quit because you couldn't stand me and Stevie on here. That's what he was saying, and that's what his chat was saying.
So he's the Ruby TMZ trying to make it into some kind of drama.
Yeah, that's what he does.
That's hilarious. As if you guys I interact with you guys on panels all the time. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, don't listen. He's
nice little like short lady that lives next door. And then it made me think of something else that happened like three days ago, like 3 a.m. It sounded like there was just like 6 gunshots going off. That could have just been a car backfiring or something like that. But in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m., all of a sudden we get jolted awake because all you hear is bang, 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 bang. And there was nothing. We looked outside. It was pitch black, no sound, no cars, no lights, nothing. It was the freakiest night. It was the freakiest night. And so, again, because I'm in a heightened state of things, at the time I was like, does
All right,
someone know where I
Rostov,
live?
I want to hear about what happened at LCU. Are you really going to do the let's be nice thing? What happened,
I'm
bud?
just ding-dong ditching people? No, I would not do that. Okay, that is disrespectful to people. Okay.
Boom. Yeah, that's the other
Ding
thing.
dong
Is their
ditching.
content.
That's also called Bobby knocking.
Well, that's when they do IRL, it's entirely just based on fucking with people who are just minding their own business, really. Like, they're just doing that in a way that's not even funny or interesting. It's just stupid, like, antisocial, destructive behavior. It's very silly. Let's see what led into this.
Couple grand I won't get back. Like,
okay, it sounds like he's good. He does get into it. He's doing maybe a little preamble situation.
And 11 super shattered 10. Thoughts on Riftbound?
what is Riftbound? Dude, I have no idea, bro. This is
out. Flashing face emoji.
All right, well, don't about it. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said GG with his little sticky stick.
Mr.
And,
Boom Boom Pow. Sounds familiar. I feel like, isn't that Damius's name somewhere? Interesting. I think he was from that community, so.
Time Wizard Lee? Welcome to member. We need to rename the members.
Mazer 2311 super shattered 10. Spoiler alert, it's very good.
Is it? Okay, because usually these like extra games are real hit or miss. I have like Flesh and Blood was made in New Zealand, and so I bought I have a whole bunch of booster boxes like back there behind my Magic cards that I haven't opened.
What's up?
Cool border that he has around on his OBS.
I know, yeah, he knows he's replicating, the kind of the background.
Yeah,
the
I
logo
want to
there,
get a
the membership
border like
style.
something like that.
I think it's good. It's good to have like consistent branding. That's it's a really easy way to kind of elevate a channel and make it a recognizable aesthetic, and then you can put it out into other, arenas of creative expression.
And then I got told the game was dead, and I'm like, oh, cool.
What?
So that's a couple grand I won't get back.
Why do you keep lying?
But I'm definitely going to open them at some point.
Dead man's chat.
Dude,
that was
not a
saying
big
it
deal.
as
Said,
well.
can we be?
Of course. Wow.
Yeah, I screenshotted it as well. If he wants to deny it, I'll just send it
Oh, he's got screenshots. Interesting. Yeah, we see you in chat. We see you in the other chats, King. Okay. We've got eyes on you.
Be called Rasties Nasties. I need to write some of these down. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna write some of these down. I'm gonna put down. All right. Let's see.
Wow.
Okay.
Everyone, King is
oh my God! This poll is
$5.
like changed back the other way. It's 59 to 41% now. Almost half of you would not give the money back. That's crazy.
Half of you would not. Well,
that's actually wild. Because
I think that's wild too. Under the circumstances, I would probably believe the neighbor, because that's, and to pocket someone's rent money, like, God knows if that is the true thing what happened, which it would have to be. I don't know how it could be a scheme unless he was waving the money around and someone pulled a scam on him. But I don't know. I kind of believe it. What's up, Dreamer? Are you Fred the Boy Blue? TL is all knowing. Discuss what? Oh my god.
Because what if they are a drug dealer and they've seen you take the money? That's wild. Alexa said, Rastov, we need to find someone who can bounce off you better than Billy ever could. How about Dad? Look, I don't know, man. Me and Billy, I love working with him, bro. One day, I hope to work with him again one day. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I'm a hold out hope. Mr. Boom Boom Pouse, can we have a stream of you ding dong ditching people? No.
Wait, it was Mr. Boom Boom Pow who suggested that? I think that's Damius.
How do you know that's Damius?
That used to be one of his usernames. I've seen him use that username. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he comes from the Lolcow community. And here he is doing something that was like what Damius would do, which is ask someone to do something that's bordering on criminal and humiliating and stupid, like ding dong ditching it. So that's why Rastov goes off on that. Interesting.
Rostov knows better.
Yeah, and now he can be more free and just saying no without having his boundaries pushed and never respected. It's like people can only deal with that for so long, and it's like his only options are like devolving into insanity like Boogie, or developing like a alcohol use disorder like Keem. It's just unsustainable.
I would not do that. Okay, that is disrespectful to people. Okay. Curious Cat said, "It's all good. You gave it back." I did. You're right. It was the smart thing to do regardless, right? Because like even if there's too much risk involved to keep it. That's stealing. Oh, Buff, really? You want to kidnap me? I know you do. Get a new microphone, get a new camera, and
yeah, I was actually gonna say, BB Hill, see, you're interested in Rastov's story about the money he found. He can hold interest like a real radio host for sure. Rastov has what it takes to be a pro streamer, no doubt about that. I will say, I mean, I don't know if I would agree that he has what it takes to be like a pro, like full-time, or really turn it into something super sustainable. I think that's really hard to do in general. And even if you do find success in it, it's difficult to turn that into long-term success, especially with someone who wants to hold on to their ethics. That makes you at a specific disadvantage to people who are willing to cross those lines and grab the attention and do what it takes to stay in interest, But I will say already he does seem more likable, and he was better able to hold my attention than when he's just like bowing down to Keemstar. It's like that whole dynamic was just bizarre. Just super weird, honestly.
Get some more viewers and then maybe. Okay. All right. Sweet. Let's see. I need some more. I needed to write more of these ideas down. I'm gonna put down Rasty's Nasties.
I don't know about Rasty's Nasties.
Rasty's Nasties. If you guys have any more ideas on what you want, the base member, the beefy member tier.
Time wizardly, he super chatted 9.99.
Someone tell me, does anyone else recognize that as being Damius's name on Discord? Wait, I might be able to just check that. I forgot he messages me sometimes about sending whatever. Where's my fucking phone? Oh yeah, I might be able to just open Discord here.
Live sucks without you. You way better than you know. I was to know with past or present. Your LCU D&D Dream Team, what is it? Do a D&D stream.
Oh, fuck. That's a good question. Okay. All right. The first part of that, I appreciate you saying that. I don't know if I was better than that. Like it honestly broke me. It really did. Like the mental clarity I've had in the last 2 days has been insane.
Yeah, because he's in a high stress, like basically abusive situation with Keemstar, who's a sadistic narcissist. It's an abusive relationship. And just being in that Discord, it's a very time consuming cult. It's like the main social thing, it's also the work thing. And you're incentivized to be staying in all kinds of dramas to keep people hooked in. I can only imagine how fucking exhausting that is. Like, hey, hi, Melanie. Welcome, welcome. Mamma mia. I forgot where I was going with that.
I wanted to do well. I just don't think I did. I really don't. And I feel bad. I actually feel bad because I let them down. But my past or present LCU D&D dream team. What is it? Oh, that's a tough one. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Jaffe would have been really interesting to play D&D with because he would have been that chaos guy that just did the wildest shit you would have never thought about. I would love to play with Boogie. I would. He's incredibly creative. Oh, Rikunus Baboon became a member. We need to rename what the members are called. All right, that was 2 people. Who else? Who else? Honestly, Josh. I feel like Josh as a DM would be really interesting, right? He's got that DM, like he's got that narrator voice. Like I want him to just like, if I was rich, I would pay him to follow me around. Just
all right. Jeremy sent a video of his jam session. What is he's changing the channel name again? Now it's Peterson 2028.
Yeah, it's because so we don't get struck again or something. That's what I think it is.
What did he get struck for?
I don't really know what he got struck for. Cyberbullying or something? I don't know where that came from.
Who is he cyberbullying?
I don't know.
All right. I see ambulance on the way. Where's it? So like here we go. Okay. All right, let's hear this amazing jamming. Cool.
And yeah, dude, we got a Stratocaster Champion 100 ready to go.
Got the Strat, dude.
He's got drums.
Strats.
Might be writing a song for Ava the G.
Ava the G, she's so fucking pretty. Going
He's got
to
a notepad
the gym
ready to
and
go
she's
to write down
too
all
good for him.
the notes, lyrics.
All the notes.
But we're gonna need your guys' help with the lyrics.
That you do.
And I need somebody to go ahead and share this out. Let's get some people in here. This is the backup channel, so we got to build it up to 500.
The backup channel. I see.
Before the New Year's.
Got one of those.
So yeah, here's the strat.
Nice.
What key should we play in? That's the first question, right? What key?
Dude.
I threw out A minor. He threw out D minor.
It's got to be minor though. We know that.
What do you guys think?
He's a minor chord kind of guy. Okay. He ain't about the major. No, thank you. Looking for a plank. Yeah, he's at the gym. Oh no. No. Ew. All right, where's the jamming, dude? Where are these people? These new characters.
Distinction, you might know a little music theory here. What do you say? We're in the key of G.
We're in the key of G, ain't talking twice, no, no.
Boy.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
I'm not watching a 3-hour jam session.
Don't even have a bass player.
I was in a band once that was just drums and guitar.
Yeah, it works. Nice.
Object in the comments is
stage, bud.
Distinction.
All right, that's good. But here's my band that didn't have a bass player. Pitch Black video. I learned drums in like 10 minutes to play this band. Right? We're local. I miss being in band. Skipped over the Ava. How am I supposed to find it in your 3-hour jam session? Where's the Ava part? Okay.
Oh, crack. What rhymes with G? Ava the G.
What rhymes with G? Ava the G.
Come back to me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Is he? Maybe he's ready to move on. Maybe he's looking out. He's looking back, looking where he went so wrong. Who's gonna be the new singer of Arch Enemy? I don't know. Gotcha. I'm familiar with Ipto as well. I'm not super into the lore, but enough to get by. Tell me the timestamp, my brother. Does Billy the Fridge still work at LCO? I believe he does. I believe him and Xylee both still have a show. Not entirely positive.
Billy does rewind with Zayzooted.
Oh, it's Zayzooted now.
She's gonna love this. Why'd you have to go and? This is the first time I've ever.
All right, that was amazing.
funny.
That was so good
You know.
job. So many good jobs for you. Let's see what's going on in.
Hey, look, it's the Happy Punch sign right there.
Okay. Keemstar, how funny OBS money. What are they up to? We've got Sweet Tea.
Huh?
Should I say hi?
Why would Keemstar's bar be so high on cow?
Yeah,
Keemstar is a golden cow.
What if they're allowed to
You
say
know how
that?
you know how
to say he's not.
You know how often he rages and he goes crazy. I mean, look at what happened with goddamn Rastov. Rastov losing, he lost his damn mind. He turned into a cow.
Yeah, he did lose his fucking mind over that.
He was telling people where they couldn't go and where they could go.
Sorry, you can't compete.
That's cow activities.
It ended up fucking Nightmare was able to handle it better than Rastov apparently because he's still here.
Exactly.
They both got it the worst.
Yeah. And then we got Funny. His bar is up on Funny because, you know, Keemstar is funny. He's hilarious when he goes jokes. I mean, the motherfucker winds an H3 goddamn soundbite. So he's definitely got that. He's a great OBS so cool. runner, so his bar's high on that.
What are they doing?
You know your brother tournament though.
Oh, it's like they're rating.
So right here.
I don't know. I'm not. All right, let's.
What rhymes with G? Ava the G.
Apparently, this is what we're
come back to me
right now, people.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you're just. I have to.
She's gonna
Oh my
love
god, I have
this.
to log off student people. I have to work.
Why'd you have to go and?
What did King say again?
He said he wants to come up in 3 minutes.
That's the first time I've ever written, guys.
My bad, 3 minutes. What does he want to
go
come
to
up
work.
for?
Kick me in
Gotta
the
get my
balls.
job.
Yeah, kick me in the balls.
Literally.
Is he at the job
yeah.
site working on the construction or something? That's what he's saying, 3 minutes.
Come back to me.
I don't want to work.
Go and kick me in the balls, literally.
See, we got this, guys. Now what do you got? That's a groovy baby. That was groovy, baby. Yeah, it's a little 12-bar blues warm up. But we got a
That
song
was
right.
groovy, baby.
First verse is down. And we start over again. Ava the G.
Ava the G, please
Something
pay
with,
attention to me. My name is Jeremy, and I do this shit for free. Hey.
There's verse 2.
Yeah.
Verse 1, verse
This is
2. I'll
Dark
make your balls
Uncle.
blue, sniffing some
I remember
blow,
him
bitch.
from my
You do.
aerospace
Used condom,
museum
looking like a
trip home
fucking random.
departure.
Discord random.
Ava the G come back to me, says quadratic residue. I think we got that one in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's like the first verse.
Yeah.
Ava the G, beautiful to me. Amazing, free. Ava, please.
Ava, please.
We got to get Ava in chat. I hope she's not banned. I don't think you're banned, Ava. I
Why are
unbanned
you always
everybody.
banning the good people?
Starts fresh every day.
Yeah, exactly. Which, Armani. Where you at, dude?
Armani.
It's not really Armani that pays, but he does when I call him. Even though you smoke crack, I still want you back. I think she gets it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my God! I'm having a real tough last few minutes. I apologize. 1 second. Unbelievable.
Some voice
I'm coming.
Yeah, you're the sun thing. It's blocking you. And, all we see is really like an angry, sad face right now. So.
Oh my gosh, the visor. Just having a tough time right now.
What's okay? There we go. All right, we're seeing some visual. It's a little stop motion-y, but that's fine.
It's going to be stop motion for a minute. It's going to be a little rough, but you're fucking bitching about having to hurry.
Yeah, I got
right, or work or something. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I got to go to work too.
When do you got to go to work?
At
4 o'clock.
4, bitch. Yeah.
When is that? We got an hour. We got about 40 minutes.
No, I have to.
We know we run behind every little bit. You know we run behind. Correct.
All right. Okay. Yes, that's correct.
Right. We always run. It's so hot now. I'm having battery issues. Gosh, now I'm just disheveled.
Well,
what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday?
What happened?
Sorry about the screaming.
What happened? I realize you're trying to flip the attention off of the fact that you're always, oh, Jeremy's in the fucking front page and I'm never front page.
When did I say that?
And then you are front page, yet nowhere to be found. At the
I don't mind. I don't mind.
And that's why you're deflecting.
No, I was nowhere around, Ruby. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Are you saying I was nowhere around?
Mm-hmm. He wasn't in the chat.
No, you weren't around.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was letting your show cook for a little bit.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, sometimes the cooking goes wrong. Things get burnt. Okay.
So that's what happened, huh?
Sometimes you don't want to wait for the toast to cook and you just take it, heat it up, you know?
You just shut it down at a left field like that. Blame it on the old electricity.
What do you mean blame it on the electricity?
Why does my screen look like this? What are we doing right now?
I don't know. Is it the
Do
electricity?
you have 2 streams going? You got 2 streams going?
Do I?
You have 2 streams going. You got that old Mars attacks on.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm in both.
Yeah, it's doing the both thing. It was just tripping me out. It's all good. Yeah, I know, because you're the one that actually told me about that. That was bullshit.
Wow.
It was you that brought that to my attention, to tell you the truth.
Well, yeah, because it divides the chat. So, I mean, I don't know. And it'll make it look like saying.
What's weird is that you're using it right now, Ruby.
I don't.
But yet you try to tell other streamers that you would say you're gonna, you know what I mean? You want to see do good or do some shit. You then coax them into doing bullshit. God, I'm just all disheveled now. It got way too hot. Jump in my truck. So sorry about this. Sorry about this. We should have way more time. I do apologize, chat, that you had to sit there with. Okay.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
Everybody knows what happened yesterday. We don't want to tell it, but can you just go ahead and tell this man?
You're spinning an narrative.
Tell this man that when he jumps on, it sometimes dries you up more than. Ooh.
You are.
And just sometimes it's like, hey, baby, don't come on so quick, gamer. You know what I mean? How about you be the third guy?
How about you wait until the show is over, like you
Because
do?
what if I told you he was whispering? I bet then we'd get him the fuck out of there, wouldn't we? What if we ran that narrative, gamer? Whisper. You familiar with what happened to Last Man? Gamer?
Her laptop battery died.
Is what she's telling you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I would have been there to tell her, hey, put that in. Put that in.
I see Melanie, I think, agrees. Classic deflection. What do you work for Deadman now? I see where your allegiances are. I see the chat's
Ooh, me?
Yeah.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you're a mod in Deadman's chat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm putting down I'm heavy lifting out here in the streets for the dog. You've been seeing me. Don't act like you. I saw that little note that you put with that hat. I saw the note that you put with that hat, girl. Don't be lying to everybody. You might as well let me just tell you the truth, everybody, or you want me to wait till you're ready to tell them?
Listen.
Yeah, exactly. I love that
narrative. I was informed that Deadman started spinning a fake news narrative about me. Very typical of people in his camp. But
I got him.
I can't. I ordered food and I chilled.
Huh?
King does this all for the conch. Is that true? It's all for
What
the
was
conch. Is it all for the conch?
It's what all for the conch?
That Hearts said that, and also Jay Peterson 2028. I don't know if it's the real one. If it's a fake one.
Yeah, it's the goddamn real one.
Well, why is King threatened by Gamer? Always puzzles me, says that person.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Dude, you sound great now. I like when you're right here. We're together now. Gamer, I'm sorry to tell you all this.
What? Tell me what?
You're going to have to take a back seat for 2026, okay? She's riding solo.
Oh, what?
She's going to tell you things like, hey, I'm looking for guys to come up. Here's the link. I'm going to need you to go ahead and not press that so quick.
Oh my
now you're going to notice that you're going to notice that a lot of people aren't going to be hitting that link, and that's on purpose. I'm sweating my choncha off. Do you know what that is?
Hit the link when she posts it.
No, we know. We know. We are aware, Playboy. Now, it's going to feel funny at first. I ran into this same type of scenario myself.
What are you talking
I'd run
about?
up to Ruby, would hit that link. What do you mean, the link?
Yeah, but what
we don't want any more mishaps with electricity. We don't want any more mishaps with electricity is what we're trying to say.
What about electricity?
Did you just whisper something?
No, I said, what about the electricity?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Ruby, you whispered.
Not hear any whisper.
You know I wasn't whispering.
Your voice is a little
maybe
whisper territory.
What was that?
Yeah.
Because I can't hear you without these in. Because of how I had to emergency get. I had to get to emergency.
The electrical excuse.
No, I'm using that you were starting to talk about this job that you go to to have fun and to work and that. But all of a sudden I don't want all of a sudden be coming off like I'm being like, oh, you got to go to your job. That's rude to say to somebody. So I ain't saying that part. But anyway, I had to hurry up here. So if my voice sounds a little bit, this is what we got to do so I can hear you and you can hear me. Or else I could use this device. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay, I thought you said something about shitty audio. And you know I got small dick energy when it comes to my audio. Okay? I get real.
Then.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to help myself. I got all these damn new pills. I got these pills. I got these pills. I drink water.
Tell him he's got a bat.
I got the heater on too. No. God damn it! Do I? What? Well, if you guys do, what?
Why are you covering your nose, dude? Are you?
Isn't that what a bat in the cave means?
Oh, bat in the cave. I didn't notice that, but Melanie may have. Perhaps we might have to rewind, zoom in, and replay.
No, let's not. Can a guy just? I just told you I've been working on.
Booger gate.
Oh yeah, booger. Weird. His body was fighting the fucking shit from getting up into his fucking orifice. Crazy. Yeah, let's clip it and laugh about a man's body working properly.
I'd love to clip that, yeah.
Oh, his defense system is so on point. Let's get it on. I need to smoke. Now, Ruby, do you understand what we had to discuss here today? And don't ever pull no hour little episodes and then 9 hours of Lolcow on a Monday morning. You know what I mean? You were yesterday.
That's what I'm doing.
This was
and yeah, that's what I'm pulling this week.
Well, and then not to talk about Dan and.
Hello, how are you?
Ruby.
Is good?
You did. Oh, come on.
Is it good today?
Give me a break. This is another fucking reason.
And Ruby,
obviously,
I know
are you watching the stream or not?
Ruby, I know you and
you
Grace
must not be watching the stream.
fought.
That doesn't sound like something I do. And what were you saying?
She must not be able to hear me, yo.
Ruby, I know you and Grace fought because there's a video of it, and it was so funny.
The video, yes.
What happened?
Okay, we got.
Things have transpired and they've been legally resolved.
You are.
Who wins? Who won?
I believe that I won in every quantifiable way in this round.
Did you see her? And
we only got 10 minutes here, miss. Right. Do you mind wrapping it up now?
Did you?
Am I muted?
Here, listen.
Am I muted?
Right back. Give me 1 second, camera. All right. What's up? Oh, now the audio doesn't work?
Thank you. Now this is what everybody's been wanting. What do you mean now the audio doesn't work?
Well, no, it came back.
Are you blaming me?
Wait.
Are you blaming me?
Yes. One of our last interactions, I couldn't hear you at all, just quite literally.
Now you just. Okay, that's fine, but now you can. We won't worry about that. We won't bring up the note. We're just gonna say it. Now, everybody that take notice, what happened to you right there, Noelle and Gamer, she's going to abrupt me and stop me in mid-talking here, but what's going on is you got sat down for a break. You're going to have to just keep that up. Go ahead and let Noelle back on. I want to hang out until I got nothing to do here for a little bit. Let's do this. I miss being up here.
All right.
Feels good.
Hello, so can you tell me about what happened?
There we go. How we doing, Noelle?
Good. In that court case, like who won? Did you see her in court? Like what happened?
There's still some things pending, but I got a restraining order so that they stopped pulling up on me, which was
what does that
all
mean?
I wanted. So just that they're not allowed within 100 yards of me anymore. Which is
and so is it a fix? Was it fixed or was it really true?
Was it fixed or true?
Yes.
I believe the truth is
resolved.
on our side, and that's it was all resolved. And I wish the best for them though, and I hope that she can get to a better point in her life.
So why would you put your hands on her? I'm just making. I'm sorry.
I was just surprised when she pulled up on me and my mom while we were out after filming and stalking us.
You is wild.
I know, but beyond that, I mean, I don't have any kind of gag, just for the ARC people, I don't, but I also don't want to feed into anything, continue anything in that market.
And so I called her
we all know
on Jack's channel.
Missing out on premium cons because of it. Have you learned from her actions?
Yes.
I called her out on Jack's channel.
You called me out?
No, I called the Grace out. Grace out on Jack's channel, and yeah, she wage critted. So
I really had a good joke to say.
What was the joke? Don't hold back.
So what? So now we came up to do this. This is what happens,
So I brought
Ruby. And now look at where you're all disoriented. That's a nice color brown you have on today. That's a nice color blue you have, or brown you have on
Hear
today.
King
Great.
because he's
Now an old visual
muted
serve.
on my end
Period.
for some reason.
Now, guys, obviously, that ain't my fault, Playboy. That ain't my fault, Playboy. You got to update to iOS 26.2, dog.
Yeah, sorry, gamer. I
Update just happened.
You know, there's it's slightly digital
You
appointment.
got to get that update.
So yeah, gamer. Maybe it's an audit. Maybe you can quit and rejoin. But
You're
we got
slightly
Jeremy, who's not banned from StreamYard. Where do you?
I am on my
You just
laptop.
love spouting
I am on my
misinfo.
laptop. I'll show you.
Did you see her in court, Ruby?
Yes, I did. Yes.
And she was
Funny
pissed.
things happen. Funny things.
And she was pissed. She was really mad.
What is this, November?
I don't think it was a happy scenario. They were definitely on the defensive. And
We got Dan and Jeremy meeting up in DC today.
Oh, really? Well,
Oh,
tell us
yeah.
about
Why
what
is
are you
Dan
up
hitting me
to?
up on-
Jeremy is carrying the IRL scene right now. What is up?
Yeah. Well, Dan hasn't hit me up on Discord yet. Is he ducking me? What's going on there?
So you were gonna meet up in real life with Dan?
I'm going to. Yeah.
Well, we was up pretty late last night, but he's on the way. Yep, he's on the way. Yep.
Oh. Well,
I will
what's
see you
so now you
tomorrow.
think he's ducking you? Is he gonna ghost you? Is he gonna be a pussy?
Yeah, just like
All of a sudden I
D-Dog.
can't hear
He's
shit.
afraid of me.
Just not responding if you like started making a plan to
No,
meet
I
up.
just told you he stayed up late last.
Like, oh, so you think he's still sleeping right now? Oh, it's possible.
At 3:30
I just
p.m.
told you what he's doing. He stayed up late last night. Yes, I know that. No, it's not possible. It is. Yeah, it was late. It was late. We were up pretty late last night.
Well,
But it's fine. We discussed everything that was going on with you. He's pumped up. He's ready. He's gassed up. He broke even
So you
at
guys
the.
are making
Why do you
plans
always
without me?
interrupt me? We're finally bringing something here instead of talking about Keem
Yeah, what the
looping
fuck? Why are you
Keem.
talking about Team Ruby?
Well,
What's going on?
I'm putting them on game a
You
little
should be
bit.
playing my awesome jam session instead. You want to talk about Team?
I did.
No, it's fine if she wants to do that, Jeremy. It's fine.
It's not fine. It really isn't.
We
I
did.
saw it.
We
It
did.
seems like fun. I think it's more fun to be in a jam session than to watch them. No offense, but I do appreciate that you're making music about Ava. She's definitely muse worthy of.
Yeah,
it was Charcoal's idea. It wasn't my
Near
idea.
all of you.
So give him credit.
That's
Give him
Weird
credit.
how all of a sudden.
I heard my name.
The guy
Dead
there
man.
driving.
Gamer, why are you talking now? You don't talk ever. And now you're talking too much.
I'll let him talk.
I'm not talking
The one
too
that needs to
much,
stop
King.
talking is Noel.
You're driving me
Noel,
crazy, miss.
That's terrible.
And I parked for a few minutes because Jeremy got him.
I made you park? Interesting.
No.
So, Noel, who do you think won the fight?
Well, I like to
between
talk
Ruby
to
and
you,
Grace?
and I was
I
going to give you the
would
respect of
think
not
it
driving for a
was
minute while you were on because
Ruby.
we only had a few more minutes before she has to get to
Ruby.
Ruby.
What about in court? You know they got to go to court over it. Ruby
They
might get
already
charged
did
with
that.
breaching the peace. No. They went to some. That was a stupid court date. The real court date's still coming.
They
The one
already
that's
did
addressing-
that.
No,
No,
that
they-
court
no,
date
they
was
had-
to get the restraining order.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noel, don't you know?
And King, your audio, I think, is. I see King's mouth moving, but the
Yeah,
audio.
why did I stop talking?
Yeah, the audio's.
Excuse me.
Infuriating thing is when the audio doesn't match up with the mouth.
Excuse me. Is that the wheel court date?
Oh my
Well, there's
God.
like a couple unfortunate things. Unfortunately, they
Oh.
decided to press charges on me and try to entrap me to try to sue me, etc. So we had to take legal action back. But I still have a court date for a breach of peace, which I'll probably get some kind of community service for, which I will gladly service the community.
What
My
could you get though? If you don't get
And-
community service, what could you get some jail time or
Not a
is there-
chance, no.
Is there a chance you might have to pay out
Maybe
Thorpes?
perhaps maybe
The Thorpes. The Thorpes is a bad
if I was
people.
granted a restraining order against that party, I really don't think they're gonna go too hard on it. So
Noel, why do you think the Thorpes are a bad people?
Because I know a lot about them.
That'll do
That's
it.
not that didn't answer my question. What about them do you know that makes them bad people?
They went after Ruby. They went, yeah.
Stalking, harassment, incest, domestic violence, harassing other YouTubers, stalking other YouTubers, scamming,
great.
being cruel,
Yep,
making
we
all the
know.
content about
What do you think about that, King? Do you think that the Thorpes are bad
I
people?
don't give a fuck anymore, broski. We got
It's
Dan
all
coming to
just a
town.
horror
We got
movie,
Jeremy
The
on the
King.
line.
We're
and you
just
guys-
a fun horror movie.
At least you got your audio fixed. Nothing worse than audio that's not synced up.
That's awesome.
So Noel, are you single?
No.
No, you got a boyfriend, a husband? What do you got?
Yeah.
You got a boyfriend? What's his name?
None of your business. That's what his name is.
That's a good name.
Oh, is he
Strong,
Norwegian?
powerful. So you gonna get married to this
Why
guy
you
or what?
asking?
No.
Because
No,
he wants
you're
to
just kinda
tap
having
it,
fun.
dude.
Yeah, we're getting there. You gonna
The
have kids
fuck's
with him?
out? Well, the gamers over here fucking busting your swag down a little bit.
Noel, do you want to have kids with this guy?
Whoa, I'm so okay.
I'll take that as a no. That'll be a no from no.
Well, she might not know who you were talking about. She could have thought you were talking about me.
Yeah,
Gamer.
I don't know.
Talking about her boyfriend. Jack Talcott.
Don't fucking have that attitude too. What's up with you? Do you need a nap?
Yes. Do you need it?
Oh,
You can hear.
definitely
I
need a
hear
nap,
it.
We can hear it.
Yeah.
You're
Do you
cranky.
need? Yes. Yes. He is. He is
No,
cranky.
just when the audio isn't synced up, and then Noelle, she's not being direct. I have very little
Fight
patience.
through it.
Said no, buddy.
And Ruby's not playing my jam session.
I
Nothing's going my way today.
I did as much as we could all tolerate. It was
She
great.
did play it.
Maybe
You
we'll
didn't get to the cool
revisit
guitar
in
part
chunks.
where I shred
What
on
cool
guitar.
guitar part? It's a 3-hour long session. You
Well,
can
just give
already
me a couple
bend
more
it.
minutes. Give me a couple more minutes, Ruby.
Give you a couple of more minutes.
There ain't no more goddamn time because you're up here now, motherfucker.
I meant on the jam session coverage.
I know.
Did you see that? Did you see me jamming with Dark Uncle last night? It's a pretty good
A
show.
bit, little bit.
Yeah,
little
I've
bit.
seen you jamming.
Yeah, what'd you
Yeah.
think, gamer?
Are you TK gamer? You speak when
I
you're
need a
fucking
cigarette.
spoken to.
I don't need a nap. I need a cigarette.
What?
You speak when you're spoken to.
Yeah, I think he's speaking to me.
Wait, actually his question was directed in my direction.
Well, how
and
am
then
I
you
supposed to know
hopped on
that?
because all of a sudden you're gassed up. All of a sudden, now you got some shit to say.
Well, how am I
amazing.
supposed to know it's talking to me or you?
Riveting. So John Galt and I are starting a new segment on his channel called Ugly Faces Make Ugly Places.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know John Galt, Noah?
No, I do not. Who is that?
He's one of my kind of co-host guys that I'm working with.
Is he a nice person or no?
Yes, he's a very nice person. You should go
She
subscribe.
goes on his panels. She knows the crap.
I don't
dude.
think she's aware. I don't think she's aware of what she does most of the time.
No, I
That
do
was a little
not.
harsh. I'm sorry. That was kind of
I
mean.
don't think that's true. She seems to be pretty up to date with the the latest drama with me and the other party.
Yeah.
To the week. To literally the week.
Mm.
Week late. Can't have food sitting out a week, but you can have fucking Noel show up and talk about shit from a week ago.
Oh,
Distinction. We planned out a show. We're doing a show on Wednesday. I'll be in studio with John Galt, talking about ugly people.
Is this
John
true?
Galt.
No proof that
You're
you're
going to be playing the guitar in the studio.
There's non-zero proof. I'll also be collaborating with Dark Uncle again on Wednesday, so we might be doing another jam session. Everybody go sub to the backup channel. I need
What
to get
else
it up
would
to
you guys
500.
be doing? What else would you be doing?
We're gonna go. We're exploring a rundown mansion.
Okay.
That sounds
So it's
fun.
gonna be spooky.
That sounds so much fun.
It's gonna be what?
I know, right?
Rundown mansion, eh?
Yeah, like is it like
Yeah.
haunted, like a abandoned?
Exactly.
mansion
It's
or what?
haunted. It's
You
scary.
have
We're gonna have
all
Gamer of the
haunted,
Damned
eh?
on panel.
That's now talk to Gamer. Now you direct your questions at Gamer because he is an ecto enthusiast. Gosh damn it, guys.
That's right.
Gamer, what would you think of that? Would you have the proper tools or any insights on what he should bring? Being an
I've got the
amateur?
tools to,
I'll bring a cross.
yeah, bring a
All I
cross
need.
just in case.
What's that going to do?
A crucifix.
I got a crucifix. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be bringing that.
You got your rosary.
What makes you think
Exactly.
what makes you think that's going to do something against these entities?
Well, we're not all Satanists, King. Come on.
No, I know. I understand that. But what makes you think that a good spirit wouldn't be there? Why are you going in with fear in your heart, period? This is
Said
just,
that. I'm not afraid.
you just brought up the one thing you got. Is a crucifix. People be holding on to them motherfuckers when they're scared.
No, you just hold on to
Never
it.
risk him for any other thing.
You hold
Hey, you
it.
might have a point. You might have a point.
Thank you.
No, you hold it to get rid of the bad spirits.
How's that
That's
way
right.
to go? Susan! She has a whole throat tattoo. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys. So should he come with? Should he bring, is there any like local things that you could think that might shake the walls a little bit, Gamer? If you bring
Like a
Mr. Pibb
guitar.
that's been sitting out.
We should jam in this mansion.
Ooh, an abandoned
Yeah,
mansion show?
mansion.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
if you were to
If
use,
it has a big ballroom, then you might as well do that.
Sounds fun.
might as well. One, if you're going to even do that, you have to watch a movie called Deathgasm that brings up channeling entities to come to our realm.
I
Deathgasm?
don't summon
Yeah.
entities like you do, King.
Yeah, we'll just
What do
wait
you-
for you to get here, King. You're coming out here, right?
Hey, well, I'm going to try to be giving things a shot, but everybody wants me to go within the drop
Hey,
of a dime. Like it's a
Are you
half second
getting
away.
there, King? Are you
Well, that's
driving
the
there?
best
Or are you
concept.
Buddy, I'll
taking
get
the cloud?
fucking that way before you, player. I don't know what you're on, Gamer, but I don't like it.
I'm just asking, how are you
I
getting
know, but you
there?
came hot right
You
there.
driving or you catching a plane?
More than likely, that would be the proper
You have your
form of
ID yet, King?
transportation.
You need to get your ID before you get on a plane, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't get out of the house till now, so didn't get that yet. So today, let's put a pin in that.
Oh, we got. Don't we have Monty coming up and visiting you for Christmas, right?
No, she's like a hula hoop, bro. Let that chick just loop it up. Oh,
She might just be
call her
playing
Bruce
you
Willis.
against
Call her
Edward.
Bruce
Honestly,
Willis.
she might just be playing you against Edward.
Yeah, that's what's going
Hear
on.
that?
It's a lot of just hopes and dreams. She thinks she's pimping or something out there.
Hi,
filling
Jeremy.
motherfuckers up
How
with
are
her
you
shit.
today? Good?
I'm good. How you doing, Noel?
Good.
Good. I
We've
like your
been
hair.
talking to.
Thank you.
I love that, but this guy's considered a nice guy. You know, look at fucking Ruby's hair and/or sweater, and
Ruby.
Ruby, you want
I
a redirect
love
to my
Ruby.
channel? I'll take a redirect. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one.
you want to? If someone wants to go live, I'm just saying because I have to set it up now. I'm gonna take chat for a walk to work with me, but I have to set up my laptop.
All right, yeah. I'll go live.
I
You
can hear my
promise you'll
neighbor.
give
Can
me
I
promise?
go over
I'll
to your
play guitar.
channel?
Music.
no,
Yeah, you guys can
Yeah,
move the
I'll
whole
be
party there.
playing guitar. Noel, do you like
no.
guitar?
Yes, I'm due.
All right, cool. I play a lot of guitar. I'll play
Really?
some on my stream. I'll
What
go set up.
songs? I don't know what your channel is, Jeremy.
Well, stick around on Ruby's channel. She'll raid, and we'll come over to mine.
Yeah,
Jay Peterson 2028 is the channel, but just stick around here. You'll see me go live. soon,
Ruby,
all right?
what is your what is this channel, Ruby?
He's been changing name like every other day. It was Radio Foreman, then it was Jeremy Peterson. Now it's Peterson 2028. But Jeremy, make
Running
the
for
link
president.
right now.
Yeah, I'll go off this panel. Start. You got the link to my new channel. That's where that
Yeah,
video
we
was.
get in,
Jerry, so.
Jeremy. Make it happen.
See you guys there.
What's up
All right,
with
I'll
you?
see you there.
Yeah, hell yeah. See you there, bud. What the fuck was all that? He was literally gonna tell us what to do, how do you to end your show when you're the fucking bee's knees at this whole shit. Until you gotta power up your fucking laptop before your one-day big show of the week.
Listen, hey, that's why I came back. Okay, we did method on Monday. Maybe it'll be a regular thing. Okay, I seen Ruby been maintaining big numbers on her own. When have I ever had big numbers? That's kind of.
Hey.
Jeremy needs to move faster, man.
You already knew what you already get what it's going to be. You might as well just get. So right now, well, you got your time because now it looks like you're actually walking to work way earlier than normal.
Well,
So
we got to get the ship aiming towards.
No, I understand that. So if you walk to your fucking office or whatever the fuck, by the time you get there, I bet everything will be lined up so you can just sit there and go doot doot real quick, like I know you can. So instead of sitting there crying over Jeremy, why don't we go ahead and put a bow on this? Go ahead and just, you know what I mean, end this nice and proper, like.
Okay.
Or do you want to keep repeating on what Jeremy's doing? And wondering.
I just wanted to set up a.
Yep, you wanted the link, Mama. I know he just left. Baby, let the man
Hey,
a little bit.
he's
What is up?
slow.
You're
Jeremy's slow.
smooth.
He's ruining it. I'm about to redirect to Keemstar. Holy shit.
You're gonna chill up. You know that you can fucking be a couple seconds late. We've done it plenty of times. I've watched you walk in there. Remember, you go.
But I don't like being in like an in-between state where there's like one has to do.
Ruby, I have a question for you. Why would you hide your face in real life?
Why would I hide my face?
Yeah,
I
in real
feel
life.
shy sometimes. I like to be incognito, so they like to be covered up.
It's cold out, is why she has a big
And
foot.
it's very cold out. And I would love to go to Texas, Monty. Let's make it happen.
Don't fall for it, Ruby. She does this, dude. She just blows shit. You'll be looking up fucking trips to Ireland, dog.
I think I saw a part of the show last night. It was looking up.
She'll have you thinking you're going to Finland and shit. You're gonna be buying them them like crazy get up with the clogs.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Well, Noel, I thought Gamer was possibly one of the most obnoxious peoples on here. You're not even.
Boy, you calling me
Gamer's a little easier to deal with than
What
you know.
about me? What about me, TK? Do you do you remember me, TK? I think you do.
No.
Yes, you do. Stop lying. Yes,
What do you
you
mean?
do. Remember you put out your phone number for me? Remember that? Yes, you do. Look at his face. It's like
what?
It's like what?
Bloody phone number?
Yes,
I've
he
given
did.
my phone number out on the internet plenty of times.
Wow, looks like just anyone gets that.
Yes, he just
handed it out like a
He's like,
slut.
No. Or you like go ahead and just keep a line of communication open out there and see. Why would you say it like that?
Because I knew that is true.
Sure, you're one of the women that got the number. What's up? Great, am I
What's up with you, TK? It's
All right, Jeremy. You took too long, Jeremy. All right, you took too long.
What do you mean? You're not even out your crazy stares yet.
Dude, but I don't like bending over checking on the laptop to see if he fucking did his things that I
you
can set
gotta
up
do it from your laptop.
thing and I don't like
when you're out when you're walking. Why can't you do it from your phone when you're walking?
Because you just can't. You have to do it on the laptop.
Are
That's
you
why.
sure?
I want to get this.
I bet Gamer's a mod.
She's always high.
You can go ahead and
always, but
after
often.
you couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm a little high, Tony. Okay.
I don't know. You're calling me Tony now.
All right. So, he fumbled. I'm gonna raid John Galt.
How about you just don't raid anybody, and we'll all go over to Jeremy's when he posts the link in chat.
All right. Yeah. Whatever.
I don't even know if Jeremy is live right now.
Yeah, he fumbled.
Guys, panicking. He's not even out the house yet.
All right. It's John Galt. It is.
Oh, Jeremy is live.
Oh, what fucking
See what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that I'm talking about with you.
What?
Well, now go ahead and give the man a good 45 seconds because now you fucking couldn't just chill. You couldn't even rip a heater to give him time when you know it takes 6 minutes to get to your office.
I don't see him. I'm gonna reload it one more time and then I give up.
And probably hit the subscription link, unless you're not subscribed to it like I'm not.
I did subscribe.
Oh, I bet you would.
Well, I did when I was setting this up because I was like, oh, maybe it stopped popping up because of that. It's been so many minutes.
The link's literally right in your chat.
Well, but that's not how it works to set up a redirect. You have to do it
Well, why wouldn't you copy and paste it from right there?
You can just do it.
You can't just do it like that?
I don't think so.
No, it's fine. I don't know why you're mocking me now. I was trying to help you. It's just this is the type of shit I gotta deal with. I know. I don't. You wonder why all the crazy confusion happens, or people have these fucking inanimate objects that are telling them to kill. There's shit all over my truck right now that's saying "strangle your ass."
I don't know. Oh wait, is Monty's live? Is this Monty?
Yeah,
right,
probably.
Monty,
what do you mean, whatever?
All right, that's what I said is to redirect. I couldn't find
You're
Jeremy.
not paying attention to your chat.
Oh, thank you, Gobbledy. What's that, Gary?
Oh, nothing. You were just acknowledging chat, so disregard what I said there, I suppose, huh?
Oh, I saw Gobbledy give $2. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Monty. I just said it to redirect to you. All right, that's good. It's just so nice, if there's some people in chat, it's nice to redirect, keep everyone together, make it a little more insular, a little more cult-like. All right. See, now we're my normal time to leave. It'll be just a few
I just actually scared the fella next to me there. That was funny. So it looks like we got all the links put in. Looks like we had a great ending to the show. We picked up from a very miserable, event where people were there clamoring just out of pure, one, curiosity where you're at, and two, you're probably a friendly place that people are used to hanging out at. Now, we obviously end on a real big high note. You feel that in the air, gamer. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's wet. They're all gassed up. Everybody's going when they get up in here. You're in here and electricity goes out. You know what I'm saying, gamer? Take that into account. Figure it out. Gamer.
What do you mean?
Money doesn't get you everywhere. Money won't get you everywhere.
Money won't get what?
Oh, are you pulling the Jeremy pay to play? Oh my God.
She got you good right there.
Thank you, Gamer. Gamer said thank you.
Yeah, Melanie.
He just supports. He doesn't feel the need to do so. Gamer is just a nice person, and you people can't stand it. What?
Everybody has to hop to get in and out of my pickup. Melanie. The fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean everyone has to hop?
You're old as hip, I couldn't even get up in here, woman.
Oh, what?
I will read you.
Melanie's old ass hip. She probably would have. I can't even get in here. So I don't know why you're doing that.
That's funny. What's this? Revenge drunk driver wants to rape me.
Where?
He's like, I want to rape you. I want to rape you. Now what, bitch?
Who said that?
Ooh, I'm spooked, man. I'm spooked to my core, Revenge.
Wait, what?
You're going to take my dick. What's with? I've been getting more people who are mad at me for being Jewish, which I'm not. I'm Irish Christian.
Talk to you like this?
Just it's in the kick chat. Maybe you can't see it.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. At first she does. That guy's the worst for me.
Wants to fuck you. That's all.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm flattered in some way. At least it's not just like violence. There's like some element of.
Yeah, you could say if he just wanted to kill. Yeah, if he just wanted to hurt you or harm you.
Revenge with the drunk driver in the
Honestly, it makes me feel like I still got it going on. Honestly, so
I told you it was that brown today. That brown looked nice.
Well, I guess maybe you're onto something. You're gonna be filled with like, come on, your tears as lube. What is this like? Grade 1 literotica? Like, oh my God.
Elementary to say that too.
Very, yes. Can we be a little more descriptive? Use non-basic words, anything that's interesting.
Because you're a driver, you should have more a WD-40. Get weird with it.
Yeah, not tears, like, come on.
She'll spit on her own pussy getting raped. pussy. You understand that?
What?
Don't fucking get her going, dude. Are you kidding me? Fucking unbelievable. She'll fucking use your cum to fucking lube up her pussy after you're raping her, motherfucker. Tighten it up.
Well, this is why I have my face now. This is why.
Who are you
Why?
talking to, King?
I'm helping out the gentleman that's going to be raping Ruby, and then also letting her
What?
know how it's going down.
It sounds legit.
See?
You are
Once again,
Jewish.
Damon.
I knew it. I knew he was one of the people who hates me for being Jewish, which I'm not. Sorry, I have like a prominent nose, but I also have big old blue eyes, and I don't know. I've just never been Jewish, dog. Why the influx of Jew comments? I haven't been on the kill stream in ages. Like, it's
Yeah, and I thought you were on the anti-Jew side. I took you the fake white supremacist. Bad audio! Bad audio!
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm next to 5G now.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to my job right now.
Really? With your dog?
What?
No, it's just me, honestly. Yeah.
Where do you see a dog?
There's no dogs right now.
Why are you so timid at saying that? Say, crazy woman, where the fuck do you see a dog at?
I thought she had a dog.
In her purse?
No, that was just
Sorry.
Jeremy's internet presence. But he did leave the stage, so.
What time is it over there, Ruby?
It's 3:57.
3:57 here
Why are you
too.
lying? More fake news.
I'll answer the
Subtle
question for her.
gaslighting.
You address me
And
to get to Ruby.
You
8:57
No, you.
over here in the UK.
So more
258
subtle
where I'm
gaslighting, time tweaking from King.
It's 3:58 here. PM.
Also, someone's lying.
No, she's obviously on the East Coast.
Yeah.
You're on the East Coast. I'm in the Midwest. He's in Neanderthal.
Rated
forest.
Fury.
Meanderworld. I'm in the UK, not Meanderworld.
Who knows where the fuck you're at? You're in the forest. I know where you're at, actually.
And you walk to work, Ruby.
Yeah, what the fuck? Not every bitch got wheels. That was rude.
I didn't never upgrade to wheels. So I am walking to
Can you
work.
imagine her driving? She whipped around the crib, dog. You see her just swerve around her house?
Yes, I will. Yes, I would imagine her driving. Say.
I
It
would
would
like
be
to
a-
imagine myself driving someday too. Someday.
But
She's
you
immune
Oh,
to
Cinnamon is like a
self-improvement.
Cinnamon is like a small dog.
Where's your work? What do you do?
I work at a bookstore.
A bookstore? That's good.
Yeah. It's actually quite enjoyable. Nice job. What about you? Do you have a job?
Yes, I will go to my day program.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Those could be intense. I've got to things like that.
Like how?
Just having to be somewhere and interact with a lot
Why'd
of
you
people.
look over your shoulder like that, Noelle? Are you safe?
I am. Why?
Why'd you
I'm
look
not
over your
even.
shoulder like that?
Because, like, I'm just. I was. Nothing.
I saw that. You're in fear.
That's
Quit
what is
flirting
that?
with me- quit flirting with
New
me with the
York?
man, but- I think she's
New Haven.
in Connecticut or something. Holy cow, gamer! You just love saying exactly where everyone's at. Don't do that, Ruby. Is what I always hear from you. Now you're over here saying everything.
TK,
I need a job. Tony, how is that not a job?
Hey, woman, don't you work outside as well? What do you use to fucking make sure you have proper wind-resistant lighters? Crap. It would be a Met lighter, you fucking asshole.
TK, why are you in your car? Like, where are you? Are you going
Gotta go
somewhere?
beat a buddy that, gotta go beat a buddy. tried to take it easy. I fucking text and I'm saying, yo, where the fuck are we going? So I'm waiting at a point where I can hop on the interstate. I can go north or I can go south. And at a gas station to grab a drink whenever I hop out of here.
And Tony, I'm aware of what a day program is.
North and south.
What?
What? What'd you just say?
Ruby, you
North
have been
Dakota
to them
and South
before?
Dakota.
No.
Yeah, and I know a lot of. I used to work
in
in a mental health center, and
Really?
I'm insane. Yeah, so I've been on both sides of the fence.
How was that? It was really.
It was a really nice job. I was doing quite well there for about a year. Paid for some of my college, but then I went psychotic, taking a bunch of Adderall, and ghosted them.
Why?
I guess too overwhelmed.
She was beaten off when she was fucking all added out. Duh.
Those kids were really friendly to you, Ruby.
Who was?
Those kids were friendly.
More than likely.
Friendly kid? Sorry, I'm a little lost in the train of thought.
I'm saying is those kids are really friendly to you in the day program.
Oh, yeah, I've generally had very pleasant interactions with people in those and working them. For the most part, it's not
Edward
pretty
says
crazy.
gamer, she's cute. Talk to her in chat.
So, dude, Revenge of the Drunk Driver, chill, dude. Look at the camera, says nothing wrong. Can you get caught? How are you gonna give me deep throat with no neck? Whoa!
Are you close to
Got a neck
me?
when I need it.
Yeah, I gotta log off, but thank you everyone for joining. And feel free to go watch Jeremy's jam session, or actually go watch Monty's show. That's better than that. So, and that's where the redirect is actually set up for. So
Yeah, thanks for having me up here.
Thick-twisted woman.
Bye.